Yeah, we are
Yeah,
live.
let's do it. Let's do it.
See, yeah, como no, como no.
Let me see. Let me see how this look
Ran
right here.
G, Ran G.
Yo, 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 yo. Let's wait. Man. What's going on? Oh, no, I gotta put my hat back on. My hair.
Yeah, these-
The whole world see that shit. You know that's embarrassing. He's laughing. You see, you already started to laugh. You know, you so hype. Look at you.
oh my
No, no, no,
goodness,
no, no. You so hype. You
that's
happy.
funny.
And when you put it on, it's like, oh shoot.
Yo,
Nah, that
yo,
Jordan's
yo,
like,
why is it that like every time I get on, right, my elbows are always ashy?
I know, right? Yo, it's
Yo,
funny, man. Let me put my hat on.
yo, put your hat
I
back
know,
on, man.
right?
Ain't nobody want to see that fun. Oh, come on, man. That looks like.
I gotta get the hair club, man. I'm not only I'm not only a person. I'm also a client.
Yo,
You know,
yeah, man.
I need that thing. I need that joy, yo.
Yo, we gotta get that commercial, yo, and we gotta
Yeah,
play it during this live.
hell yeah,
You know what I
B.
mean? Because
Facts,
for
man. Facts,
I
yo.
got me, yo,
Facts.
no, yo, me, I'm done already
Yeah,
for a
no,
couple of
man.
years now. You know
Man,
what I
your
mean?
hairline starts over here, yo.
Yo, no,
So
hombre, this shit starts back here. You know, like the Jeffersons.
they should use you as a sponsor, B.
Yo,
Like,
for yo,
wanna
yo,
moving on
they
up.
need to do that.
That be,
I
yo.
don't mind. Let's get this money, yo. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
So what up, brother?
Cesar Arzu.
So shout out to my
Yeah.
brother. Okay.
Cortar el pelo a Randy, dice.
Cortez. Oh, that's
Boy,
Chechat. You know
yeah, that's
Chechat. He went.
Checha.
He went.
Oh yeah, he
He
got the
went.
same.
He went viral, b.
Yeah. Oh
He
yeah,
went
yeah.
viral.
No
Shout
soy
out.
crack. No soy craquero.
Yo, he went viral, b.
Yo, Cesar, no
Salute.
disrespect, man. My bad.
Yeah,
I don't
man.
mean
Tú
to.
es poniendo calvo, cause calvo. What he said? Calvo, calvo, cause.
Calvo means bald.
Oh yeah, you see, I am
Te
boy.
está poniendo
Boy.
calvo.
It's alright. It's alright. It
Sí,
happens.
hombre. Yo, man, what's going on, Randy? Yo,
I'm blessed, man. I think we should just wait until we get at least 10 to 15 people, and
think so?
yeah, cause it's just me and you and Cesar talk here. So, but
Yeah.
what's up? What's going on? How's life, brother? How's everything,
Yo,
man?
man, everything is amazing.
Facts,
There's nothing
man.
to complain about. We living, you know what I mean?
That's
COVID
good.
free, still
Thank
working,
God.
you
Thank
know what I
God.
mean? Over
Facts,
here
man.
chilling with you,
Facts,
tranquilito.
man. That's very important because now it's like with all the things going on with life and this COVID thing, they got that whole vaccine thing that happened. I don't know. Are you gonna plan to take it or what?
Nah,
Uh,
I have no faith in men.
really?
You know what I mean? Unless,
That's
like,
facts.
for instance, if they make it mandatory to where, like, in order for you to work
Mhm.
or
Mhm.
be able to, which I think is gonna happen eventually. I don't think we're gonna be
Yeah.
here when that happens, but
Mhm. Mhm.
that's what they're planning on man. That's what I'm telling you. It's gonna be a situation where
Mhm.
you have to have certain I guess like certain vaccines and certain permissions to be able to purchase and be able to live
Yeah.
life.
That's scary, man.
It is because
That's
we
scary.
because
Yeah.
we have white men in power.
That's facts. Yeah.
You understand? And
Mhm.
that's the problem here.
Yeah.
We got white men who have little penises.
Hey, dude, man, watch it, man. You better watch it, man. I pay your
Yo.
taxes, man. Dude, man, can't for that. I,
Yo, those are facts though, yo. For real. These men are very, very insecure about
facts.
themselves, yo.
Yeah,
And
man.
one of the biggest things that there's a book, Randy, it's called
Mhm.
damn, it's Welsing Cressling, and I'm know I'm batching up her name.
Mhm. Mhm.
But she wrote a book. I think it's called something about colors. But she explains it. She explains it very clearly, yo.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
we are in war. You
Mhm.
understand? Like there's a war that we're going through that we don't realize.
That's crazy,
Like
man.
these white men are trying to kill us. They are killing us.
Mhm.
You
Mhm.
know what I mean? Which is a lot of people don't realize that. Like, yo, dude, like
Yeah.
you gotta protect your family and protect yourself through educating yourself,
Mhm.
the foods that you eat. You know what I mean?
Facts.
The information that you watch on TV.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because these dudes are after us. Because you know what?
Mhm.
They know that we are the kings and the queens of the world.
Mhm.
You
Mhm.
know what I mean? They know that, and these are facts, and you can go and look up
No, that's the
all the
truth.
information about that. So
Mhm.
they are so afraid of us getting that power back
Mhm.
that they will do anything, even kill their own family, to
Mhm.
stay on top.
Wow. I mean, I agree with you everything that you said. I just believe that as you know, we got to come together as a whole race
There you
because
go.
civilization started from the black man and
Absolutely.
from music to entertainment to
Surgeries,
surgeries to
everything,
everything. And I feel like
everything. Science,
time,
math.
man, the time is now. I mean, they've been robbing us from the beginning. You know, but guess what? They don't respect us because we don't respect ourselves. You ever thought about that? Like,
Well, but that's how they set it up, though.
I mean,
You
I
know what
don't
I mean?
know, bro.
It's a system. That's why it's called a system. It's a system of white supremacy. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? Because they also afraid that, listen, if you fuck one of their daughters, right,
Mhm.
that child is black.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So
Oh,
just by us boning,
yeah.
we exterminate them.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? It's like they're a bad science project.
Wow, that's you're going deep, bro.
Deep,
Oof.
brother, deep.
And you know what's crazy about that? You're right, man.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. Even from our body parts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, do you know that
Yo, we're gonna get
yo
deep into this,
yo
man.
recently,
Mhm.
and this has been going on for years, right?
Yeah.
But recently, like you find that a lot of black women disappear, and then some of them you find and they have no organs.
You know why? Because our body parts are worth more. You know what I'm saying? Your heart, your lungs, your liver.
Yo,
You know. You ever heard of a lady by the name of Henrietta Ketter? I think it's Ketter or Keller, something like that.
no,
In the
no.
beginning, um, the scientists, what they did is they took her, I think it was her DNA or her stem thing or whatever, and
Stem
they
cell.
they was curing diseases without her
Right. Oh,
permission.
okay. Yeah, yeah. I heard about. I think that
Yeah,
bitch Oprah talked about it sometime.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oprah did a whole movie about that,
Yeah.
bro. And
Yeah.
it's, but yo, it's you're right. I believe us
Mm.
black people, we are the originals of this
Yeah.
planet, and we all come
Mm-hmm.
from Africa, whether
Yeah.
anybody want to like it or not. Dominicans, Chinese, they
Mm-hmm.
never would admit it. This all will be an argument.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
know what
yeah,
I'm
for
saying? There will
sure,
be
for
like a
sure.
fight.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
yeah.
hey, that's life. But other
Mm-hmm.
than that, how's life, man? You look great,
Yo,
man.
yo, thank you, my brother.
You
So do
look
you,
good, bro.
so do
You look
you.
good. Yeah, you
Damn,
know.
vos estás un poquito gordito, pero you
Yeah, I
know what
know,
I
man.
mean?
I've been going for seconds and thirds at McDonald's.
Damn,
I have a
yo,
5 and a 6 and a
yo,
7. But yo,
yo.
B, I just want to, first of all, thank you, brother, for helping me towards this journey of trying to make a change, not just for us, but for the whole Garifuna race and more. And that's the reason why we're doing these podcasts is to help people out.
Mm-hmm.
And what we plan to do really is just to show people basically how to release artists per se, how to release a record from A to Z. Because a lot of Garifuna bands and musicians, I feel like they're just doing it wrong. They think just by coming up with a album or a single
Mm-hmm.
and doing a video
Right.
that they good,
Mm-hmm.
not knowing that there's a whole ammunition behind that. It's a lot of
Mm.
a lot of and a lot of process, a lot of planning, a lot of marketing.
Right, right, right.
So I'm just gonna go right at it, and we'll basically answer questions if you want to answer questions. Okay. So
Okay.
basically, if you have any questions, brother, just feel free.
So,
Yeah.
basically,
Yeah.
I would say that
Mhm.
our ancestors that created music, right, for
Mhm.
the entertainment of a lot of us, right,
Mhm.
started creating music without knowing the concept of
Yeah.
the concept of this being a business,
Mhm.
right? Just just started creating music.
Mhm.
So how do you like? I want to know your thoughts, right? Like, why would they say? And it's just so many things that's coming to my brain. You know how the
Mhm.
brain works.
Facts. Yeah.
Where do they develop the idea that they could just put out music without them knowing that this is a business?
Mhm.
Like, how do they get that concept? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm gonna just create music.
Mhm. You know what it is, cuz that's a great question. I just feel
Mm.
like they don't know.
Okay.
Shout out to El Negrito. Shout out to Raymond. I love you guys. Thank you for
Oh, what up, yo?
supporting.
Yeah, yeah.
Checha, my cousin. They just
Yo, hold on, hold on.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear us? Okay. Like,
Yes,
how's the
sir.
mic? How's the
level check. Level
yeah,
check. We
level
good?
check. Make sure that you guys can hear us. Perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but dale, Randy.
But
Mhm.
just to answer your question, they just don't know, and that's why our job right now, honestly, is to teach. That's our responsibility, from what I
Mhm.
feel, because they paid the way for us to, to do the music from
Right,
the
right.
baranda, all that stuff. They just
Mhm.
didn't know. So our job is to teach the next generation, so they know,
Mhm.
because they just don't know.
Right, right,
And
right.
we have that platform, we have the information, we have the knowledge. So
Mhm.
why not teach?
Right.
You know what I mean? So let me just get right
Okay,
into
sounds
this,
good.
and we'll
Good, good,
just,
good.
we just answer.
Super Chris, thank you,
Great
my brother.
sound.
El Negrito Claro,
All
thank
right,
you, man.
Henry.
Yo, Indio, what
Yeah,
up,
the,
yo?
the
What's
only one,
poppin'?
Henry. Yo, Henry's a
you.
legend, bro.
Yo, I was talking to him. What was it
Henry's a
like?
legend,
A few
man.
days ago, I was talking to him. Yo, he good.
Shout out
He
to
good.
Henry, man. All
Sí,
right,
hombre.
let's get
Dale,
started.
démosle.
So
Ajá.
basically, let's start with releasing a project. All right, I'm gonna use Garifuna as an example, but we're
Yes.
gonna pretty much mess around with hip hop as well. But
Because there's no difference, right? Like
no,
the music business is the music
it's
business,
music
right?
business. Yeah,
There,
but
it doesn't cater to like, or like, let's say Indian music is different and this
nah,
the
it's no different.
okay,
But
got you.
Garifuna, we're a little bit backwards though. We're a little bit
See, listen,
backwards.
you see what I'm talking about?
Listen,
You
hip
see,
hop is this way, Garifuna is that
there
way,
you
and
go.
that way, and the
Yeah,
other way.
there you go.
So what we're trying to do, we're trying to maintain that structure because we need a blueprint and we need
Right.
structure.
Okay.
So, for
Demole,
example,
demole.
let's start with a Garifuna band. Give me any Garifuna band that you could think of.
Let's say let's do ecstasy.
Okay, Ecstasy. I believe they're a wonderful band. All right. First of all, when Ecstasy came out, they promoted the album, right? I don't know for how long. I don't know if it's like for a month or 2, 3 months. I don't know what it is, but
Okay.
for my personal opinion, for my research, they should focus on just one single and promote that single for 4 to 6 months.
Okay.
The reason why, because it takes time to get that single to different outlets like radio, magazine, all this other stuff. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that to me is vital and is important. What we do as Garifuna band, because I used to be in the band too, we just come out with a
With
album,
an album.
put it here, and that's it. And we expect the album to pretty much sell itself,
Right, right.
and it doesn't work like that. So
Okay.
as you guys know, once you do that, the next thing you have to do is you have to do what we always talk about: the copyrights for each song, the splits, the publishing, and also the merching, which is very important. Universal,
We're good. We're good. We're good. Go ahead.
and also which is very important. So that has to be established. So um, the bands understand that. But what happens is that we don't do that. I don't know if they have the patience. I don't know if not ecstasy per se, but all the bands. I don't know if they care.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because if I'm gonna do something and I'm gonna put my all into it, I'm gonna make sure it does. See, that's the difference between us.
Right,
A
right.
lot of other people, they're not willing to take the time out to say, you know what, this is a business, so let me do what I gotta do.
Right.
You know, now the next important thing is the mixing and mastering. You could. I want you to talk a little about that because I know you got
Okay.
some CDs, some
Yeah.
music from some artists,
Mm-hmm.
and it sounded bad.
Yes.
And it's called more like they don't really take the time out to really do that properly. You know, it's like they come out with an album and it's like boom.
Yeah.
As a DJ, speak to me a little bit about your experience about getting these music from these artists and it's not mixed properly because you could tell the difference when you play it in a you know in a DJ setting.
Right.
Tell me.
Well, it's simple. I mean, there's so many different ways. Like your question is kind of vague a little bit, but what I'm gonna say is when I get music, right, and because first of all, you're asking me that question because you know that I also used to produce music.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Fernando and
so there'll be great music that I'm getting from certain artists, right? But it's not mixed and mastered. It's not recorded well, right? So a lot of this music I'm not able to play on my mixtapes or play them live because the quality is not good.
It's not
You
good,
understand?
yeah.
So let's say I'm playing a song, right? And then it has a certain volume level. And then when I bring the other one, it just overpowers
Powers
the
everything.
song that came. So I end up looking bad for playing that one song.
That's facts,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? So
yeah.
what I do is like I totally eliminate that one song, no matter how good it is.
Wow, that's facts. Right?
You know what I mean? So now, going into different aspects of that situation happening, it could be an array of different situations where
Yeah.
maybe the artist didn't have money to record the song to be able to record it properly. I mean, it could be
Yeah.
a number of things, which is one of the things that artists don't realize.
Facts.
You know what I
yeah,
mean? That
yeah.
you're bringing up. Listen,
Yeah.
the quality of your song is
everything.
very important.
So, just a solution to that: when you do come out with a mix, as you know, the levels always have to be down. They can't be distorted. They can't go red. Once it goes red, there's a problem.
Yeah.
Also, make sure you play your music on different speakers.
Right.
From what headphone speakers to
Yeah.
car
The
speakers.
car speakers. I would say your car speakers is the
It's
best.
the best, right?
Yeah, car speakers is the best. Put that on a USB or put it on your phone, and then like what is the word? Bluetooth it,
Bluetooth it,
and
right?
see how it sounds in your car. I think the car speakers are the best,
Are the
yo.
best, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because I ain't gonna lie, I made that mistake too as a producer. I remember once I did a couple of tracks, and you heard it, and you was like, "Yo, man, this just
Yeah.
it sounds good, but it sounds trash."
Right.
I
Right.
was like, "What?" But
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
was right,
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and I had to, work on that.
And that's
Mhm.
and it's crazy because like
Yeah.
you like the speakers that I got here, right?
Speakers is fire.
Yeah, beautiful.
Fire,
and
fire.
and everything sounds beautiful. Like everything coming out of these speakers. I got the BX5M,
Yeah.
M audio guys. If you ever want to get some speakers, amazing.
Yeah.
I still go to the car. You know what I mean? I still go to my little Honda. You know what I
Facts.
mean? And listen to the
Facts.
music there.
That's good.
If it sounds good
good.
there, it's like yo.
Now, we covered basically the timeline when it comes
Yo,
to
Ron
releasing.
Rigo,
Shout out to Ron Rigo,
Le
the
Hood
greatest.
Yo, he's another producer too, doing a lot of
Fire.
good stuff. Yo, man,
Fire.
so proud
Fire.
of Ron Rigo, man.
Fire. So we did the mixing and mastering, how important it is for Garifuna to take
Yes.
the time to do it. We kind of broke it down little by little, so it's done right now. Garifuna musicians, bands, they need a website. They need a website. They need a website. Why I say that? Because the whole streaming thing, there's no money in that. Only if you're a big artist. Let me give you an example.
Interesting. They need to know this.
Amazon, what is it? What is TuneCore, DistroKid, to CD Baby? They're not paying artists a lot of money. I think it's like for one single you could charge like $2.99, $3. I forgot. Or albums like $10. How many people are actually gonna go and buy your download that?
Yeah.
You have a better chance creating a website and having your fans download your music. You could sell your album for like damn near $25 if you want. If they really like you, they're gonna buy it.
They're gonna buy it.
So
They're gonna buy
honestly, this might sound crazy, and I might get a lot of slack for this, but I'm totally against the streaming because you're not really making. The only thing streaming does is give people opportunity that's internationally to to get your stuff. Yo, just get a website.
You talk about like international presence.
International presence, correct. So I'm on some like, you know what? Create a website, put your music on the site, have your fans download it. Or and also, if you want to really do it, when you see your fans in the street, yo, you want my music here, you could give it to them right from your phone because you have more control like that. But with streaming, if you're not like a Drake or like a big artist,
Yeah.
you're not making no money. Okay, next example. Let's say on the album it costs like $9, $10. Oh, no, not even like $8. You have a whole band of like 9, 10 members. How do you split that?
Yeah. I always thought about that.
Think about how do you split all that money from, and you're not even making bread. Yo, there's no, even hip hop artists, like independent artists like myself, they're not making no money.
Yeah.
They're not. So I believe that a website is the foundation of everything, because on the website, even as you as a DJ, you could have your website and you could put all your links. You could put your old mixes. You know what I'm saying? You could put your new ones. You could put your party. You could put everything there. So if anybody wants to literally book you, that's another. You could put your contract there. They could download it. Just like a Garifuna band, they have the website. They have their contracts, number one.
See, but I'm a traditional Garifuna artist. You know what
So
I
you
mean?
want
I'm
the-
lazy.
See, that's the problem.
It's the problem. You know what I mean? I have a website, but I don't promote it. I don't move it. I don't work on it. You know what I mean? So it's like all the info that you're giving us is information that's very what's the word? It's very beneficial,
Copy,
right? But the only way that you can actually make those ideas work is if you put work into
Absolutely. Facts. I mean, I got a website and I make money from my site, and I've learned that. And by the way, if anybody got any questions, please, please
Tune in.
answer them. Tune in. And I've learned that a website saves me a lot of headache. You know what I'm saying? And everything is organized and is structured. I don't have to worry about all this.
Okay.
You know. So again, I'm just giving information.
All right. So
Yeah.
you're saying right now, just to reiterate what you just said. So the best thing for an artist, right, or one of the best things, right?
Correct.
The more beneficial way
Yeah.
for you to make money is for you to have your own website.
Correct.
And then be able to access your clientele directly through your website.
Why not?
Okay. I like that idea.
Think about this. Like, okay, let's look at Garifa Legacy for perfect example. They'll have legacygifted.whatever.com. they have all their old music there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Why you have to put your music with all these streams? They don't care about you.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
just they're
yeah.
gonna
They don't
get
even
their
know who you are.
thank you. If you have your website, who's gonna own the domain name? That's another thing. If you have 8 members, who's gonna own legacy.com or legacy whatever? Outlaw, for example, Outlaws. Who's
Yeah.
gonna own outlaws.com? That's a domain. That's money, B. And that's one of the issues that a lot of bands they will face, like once they get to that level, or if they do
Yeah.
get to that level, who's gonna own the domain name
Right, right.
to your website? You know what I'm saying? And that's powerful.
Yeah.
Like with me, I own Powerkingsmusic.net. I own it. Nobody could tell me anything. You know, and I kept it like that because I know the law, I know the business. But a lot of Garifuna bands, shout out to Gato Namule, they don't understand that. They don't understand how this thing works. You know what I'm saying? So I believe that you need a like for example, Gato. He's been doing this for how long, bro? Years. This dude is a legend. He's like a hood legend.
Yo, listen, Gato was born chatting, already singing. Out his mom's body.
They were like, the doctor like the
He was
doctor,
like this. Yeah,
the doctor was like, we'll take a hammer, take it out. She had a C-section and shit. Baby
Yo.
came out.
Yo, Gato was like this. Yo,
Gato was
chatting, yo, in his chest.
Gato, honestly, to me, is the greatest Spanish reggae artist out right now. Hasn't been discovered. In school, when we went to graphic arts together, man, he was the number one. And I'm like, damn.
Yeah, God, he's a captivating artist.
And he could still do it. There's no excuse.
Yeah.
But like, let's say Gato had a website, for example, masfuego.com, and it has all his music that he has.
From
Everything.
the time he started, yeah.
When he started, he could make money on his own. He don't need all these
you know what I'm
saying?
avenues, yeah.
He don't. You know what I'm saying?
Putting your
And
music on Spotify and fucking
Absolutely.
Apple Music and all this
Absolutely.
shit.
Then he could merchandise his stuff. He
Yeah.
could sell shirts.
Merch,
He
yeah.
could show T-shirts. He could do live streams. He could charge for that.
Okay, but let me ask you this though.
Yeah.
You think that Garifunas, right, or Garinagus as a whole are ready to be committed to purchasing your music?
That's a great question. Honestly, no.
Or do we need to market to a different community?
Like with me, that's a great question. I feel like we have to focus on a different community. Then they'll follow. Garifunas are just straight followers, man.
Wow.
They don't really support you right away. You got to be popping somewhere else for them to support you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and I feel like, again, I go back to my point from the beginning. We got to teach, bro.
Yeah.
Eventually, they're going to get it. And I feel like it's our responsibility to show, like, yo, this is how you do it if you want to do what you're doing. You know? But another thing, YouTube. That's a big source of income that a lot of Garifunas do not do it correctly.
Don't take advantage of.
They don't monetize it correctly. When I say monetize, I mean put it on the bank account so you can get paid. Meaning you connect your routing number, like you. Same thing with you, Panamu. You could, but with you is a little bit different
yeah.
because you have a lot of music that's from. So
Yeah,
that's a little
doesn't belong to me.
Yeah. So, but with YouTube is a big source of income that people are not doing it correctly.
Yeah.
For example, Eddie Ranks, I think he had like all these millions of followers or subscribers.
views, yeah.
I don't think he got paid from it.
No.
You know, and it's sad and it's messed up. But what the eligibility with YouTube is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watching in order to be enrolled in the YouTube program. People don't understand that.
Okay.
Once
Say it
you
again. Say it again.
Oh my God! Basically, to enroll in YouTube, to be in their YouTube program, you gotta have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time.
Okay, so you gotta have 1,000 subscribers.
1,000 subscribers.
So
correct.
tenés 1,000 personas suscritos en tu canal. De I don't even know how to say that in Spanish.
Me neither. I'm sorry.
The subscribers, you know what I mean.
Yeah, they
So,
know. Yeah.
1,000 personas, ¿verdad? Y después tener 4,000 horas que hayan visto tu canal.
Facts, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what you just said, but it sounds good. Sound
Okay.
right. But
No, just make sure, like, you know, if somebody that speaks Spanish is listening, you know what I mean?
yeah, so YouTube is a money market that we don't focus on.
Yeah.
Like for example, a lot of these Garifuna artists, they on the YouTube, but they
Right.
don't really monetize
They
it
don't
correctly.
monetize it,
But again,
yeah.
how do you pay all that money to all your members?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
my point. You have all these bands.
See, but I don't think that's something that
do you
we
think?
need to discuss like here
Yeah.
per se, right? And I'm not going against what you're saying. What I'm saying is that's their problem.
Okay.
You know what I mean? figure out how to make money first.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Figure
Okay.
out so going on YouTube and knowing how to monetize
Mm-hmm.
your product on Facebook is
Facts.
what is priority.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Know how to get the money in. How
Mm-hmm.
you distribute, that's your business.
That's your business.
You
All
know what I
right.
mean?
All
Like,
right.
you know what
That's
I mean?
cool.
That's how, yo, whatever. Like, yo,
Yeah.
Randy, I'm making money. I'm not giving you shit. But so now you're gonna take me to court. But you already making money.
Yeah.
The
Facts.
problem here is like they don't know how to make money
They know
from
how to make
from their
money.
stuff.
And we're telling them, we're teaching them
We're teaching them. Yeah,
how to make
teaching.
money through
Yeah.
YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
through their website. Now, another thing that's very important is people understand through SoundCloud you can make money.
Mm.
Did you know about that?
Yo, SoundCloud is doing something.
Yeah, man.
They sent me something, but I didn't
Yeah.
read the whole thing.
Yo, half of the Garifuna communities in SoundCloud.
Yeah.
But again, they're not monetizing, how to make money.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
same
Yeah.
thing is a monetization program,
Right.
and they cut you a check. Them and also a company called Audio Mac. You heard of
Audio Mac. I heard of Audio Mac.
Yeah, they cut you a check. God bless you. God bless you. They God bless you. Make sure you blow your nose. Bro.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they cut you a check of some bread, but again,
Yeah.
these are just more money in the artist's pocket.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's one of those things that we have to, we pretty much have to take serious.
Tengo frío.
Yeah,
I gotta
man.
get my sweater.
Cool. Now,
Mhm.
let's talk about the marketing now. My favorite topic.
Oh, marketing. Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
where there's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of you have a product, for example,
Mhm.
let's say you're a Garifuna artist or a hip hop artist.
Mhm.
You came out with your music and it's right here in my hand.
Uh-huh.
How do you market it?
Nice.
Think, what do you do? How do you?
Yeah.
The number one thing is something called email marketing.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna use for example, if you don't mind, right?
Email marketing.
Email marketing. Basically, what
Google
that
that,
is,
yo.
Google that.
Email
Email
marketing.
marketing. What that is that every person you come across, you get their email. You get their email. I don't care if it's whatever. You get their email, and once a month, or probably twice a month, you send them some type of information about you.
Mm-hmm.
That's important. Like, for example, you have a party coming up in May, which is
Yeah.
really going to be big.
Mm-hmm.
You send them information about the event.
About the event, yeah.
You tell them you can even sell tickets on the in the bottom
Mm-hmm.
if they want to like
If
purchase,
they wanna purchase tickets,
it. And the good thing you could do, you could put a discount.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
in the bottom.
for purchasing the
Yeah.
ticket early.
So basically, when somebody at the door, you have a woman walking around getting everybody's information. Yo, emails is money, baby.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the money
I'm
because
definitely gonna incorporate that on
you
my next
have to.
event, yo.
because email marketing is where you
Yeah.
get your business.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you get your repeat business.
Yeah.
That's where you get your new business, and that's what people they follow up.
Mm-hmm.
All these companies, for example, you see your email.
Mm-hmm.
What happens? You see all these companies
Right.
emailing you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Buy this or buy that, or
Yeah,
buy this
get
or buy
this,
that.
get that, yeah.
And guess what? Out of all of them, you're gonna be like, you know what? Let me
Mm-hmm.
check out, see what these guys is talking about.
Yeah.
So that's the key: is develop an email campaign.
Mm-hmm.
All these members that you have in the band, give them all positions, bro.
Mm-hmm.
If not, hire somebody to do it.
Okay.
That's where my company comes into play. Powerkingsmusic Destiny Marketing, where we take care of all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the next thing is called mobile marketing.
But hold on one second.
Oh,
so
sorry.
so what was the name of the first?
Oh, yeah, it's called email marketing.
So email marketing. So anybody could go and
Yeah.
Google email marketing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Basically, it's the companies is called FanBridge. There's MailChimp, and it's Constant Contact. These are companies where you could sign up people. You could put the emails in their in their software, and they do the blast for you. You send like a
Okay.
whole brochure. You send like a whole catalog of what do you do.
Of email accounts?
Of email addresses. You do like a whole email
Okay.
blast.
Oh yeah. Okay. Addresses. Yeah.
You just remember Jackie said Jackie. So what's going on, Jackie?
Email.
Shout out to
email.
Jackie Stevenson.
Yeah. Shout out to Jackie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
email marketing. Yeah,
Email
email
market.
marketing. Correct.
Okay.
You have FanBridge. Same thing. For example, everybody here, I ask for their email. They give it to me. I put it on the email software. I
Yeah.
do a blast every month,
Mm.
and they get the information that we're talking
And
about.
this works for any type of
Any
business
type of business.
because Jackie has her stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What she does, Jackie,
She
if
does
you don't
MailChimp.
if you don't mind,
She has
just
MailChimp.
let us know what kind of merchandise you
Oh,
have.
she has MailChimp. That's the
Oh, Mailchimp.
that's the
Okay.
program she used, which is
Oh,
smart.
nice,
She's on top.
nice.
She's on fire. That's
See,
good.
Jackie, yo, she don't play no game. Yo,
MailChimp.
Jackie's so fit. Yo, a lot of people
Yeah,
don't
man.
realize that, man.
So the power is in email marketing. If you
Well,
look
hold
at,
on, but what I
yeah,
want to say is that a lot of people don't realize that Jackie's yo, she be on her
nah, man.
shit, yo,
Shout out to Jackie.
big time,
She's a
yo,
she's
big
definitely
time, doing her thing.
she's definitely
Yeah,
influential,
very influential, yo.
and she's
Yeah,
definitely a reckon
and, I,
something.
and listen, and I'm not sure if Jackie's gonna charge you for her to teach you how to do her stuff, but yo, make sure you check out Jackie. And I
Absolutely.
think her company is called
Love.
Barauda.
Baruda.
Yeah, Baruda or
Yeah.
Barauda. You know what I mean? Variety, I think it is. I'm not too sure, Jackie. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Mhm.
But yeah, man, shout out to you, Jackie.
Definitely,
One love.
definitely. So we got the email marketing. We
Okay.
got that. So you understand that, right?
Yeah,
Any questions?
okay.
Okay,
Yep,
cool.
yep.
The next thing is called mobile marketing.
Sí, hombre, yo entiendo un poquito,
Okay.
un poquito,
You're fired.
Yeah, un poquito, un poquito, un poquito.
The next thing is called mobile marketing. What is mobile marketing? Mobile marketing is when you get
Mobile.
people's telephone number now. So
Okay.
you have email marketing is people's email,
Mm-hmm.
and you have mobile marketing is people's
Yeah.
telephone number. So again, you have your list,
Mm-hmm.
and you put down everybody's number. Once a month, you do a telephone blast.
But Randy, pero
Yeah.
yo, right? Let's say I go to, I'm gonna at a Garifuna party. They be like, yo, Miss, can I get your number? Now she's gonna think I'm trying to holler at her. You know what I mean? She'll be like, yo,
Nah, 'cause
dude, get out of here,
first
man.
of all, she gonna be drunk. She gonna be drunk.
Yo, Garifuna women, like, yo,
hold on.
you know, boku o tiga like, baby, ya
Hijo de la- No, she gonna be drunk, and if she see other numbers there,
Oh my goodness.
she gonna put it loco. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Tú quieres mi número? No,
Exactly. ¿Tú quieres mi
no,
número?
no.
Ah, get it.
Yeah, so we have mobile marketing, and you do a text blast
Right.
once a month, but you don't want to consistently like
Yeah.
do it every day because they're gonna get crazy.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, hey, who's this guy? And that's considered spam, and you don't,
Yeah, you don't want to spam. Yeah.
so it's called mobile marketing, and you do a blast every single month, and you put down exactly what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the next thing is called video marketing.
Oh, okay.
Video marketing is big. Okay, again, I use Outlaws for a perfect example.
Okay.
They came out with an amazing video
Yeah.
that was very, I would say, hip hop influence.
Yeah.
Fire.
What was that? Was the
That
the
wrap up
the
joint?
wrap up? Yeah.
Yo, that was crazy.
Oh,
That was
yo.
fire. I
Yo,
love
Jesse's a fucking.
that. Shout out to Jesse, man.
I mean, it's been done before, man.
Mhm.
But the way Jesse flips it, they'll call
Yeah, he
next level,
he
man.
nailed it. Now, first of all, they have to copyright that video. That's something a
Yeah.
lot of Garifuna bands don't do.
You think they did? You think
Hell
they did?
no.
No,
Crazy.
right?
You know why? Because there's a lot of images that they use from other people. Yeah.
Like what? Like what?
For example, there was this one product. I forgot what they put out. I can't.
Oh yeah, the girl that got kidnapped or
Yeah,
something like that.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
The person that actually uploaded
Owns,
that
yeah.
owns it.
Yeah.
So if they
yeah.
was to ever to copyright that,
Yeah.
they'll be
They gotta contact that individual.
okay. Let me use another band who came up with a video. Oh, let's use Saucier. He came out with a
He
video.
got a video?
No, not Saucier. I don't know. Give me a person.
Let's say
Give me a Garifuna musician. I don't know.
let's say Spanish reggae.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Cool.
KK.
Okay. KK.
Yeah, he just got a new video.
Okay. KK's responsibility or his management is to copyright that video.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because you have these big outlets, these big companies that they want to use that
An
video.
image of a video.
Mm.
Wow.
We don't do that. No, so you gotta copyright the video.
Wow.
Because if you don't copyright the video, you're not gonna get paid. Because they have to pay you to use that.
to use that footage, mira. I didn't even
Understand
think
that.
about that. Yeah.
You have to copyright the video, and to copyright the video is very
Right.
simple. Get a PA form and just fill it out. Again, you have to make sure it's done correctly. If you need help with that, the company that I have, we could help you do that.
Yeah.
And also, please, guys,
At a very affordable price.
very affordable price. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we understand that. So we covered email marketing, we cover mobile marketing, and we also cover video marketing.
Video marketing.
It's not about just releasing a record. These are the steps that it needs to take. Now, the next thing is Garifuna musicians, bands, they need a PR person. Somebody that deals with public relations.
PR, public
PR,
relations.
Public relations. Their job is to get you into the media, radio stations, online, offline, the magazines, online, offline. Their
Yeah.
job is to get the people hype about you,
about your product,
about your
yeah,
product.
yeah, about your music.
You know, so you see what I'm saying? It's not again. I go back.
It's no, it's all like
Mhm.
I'm like
Mhm.
I'm not zoned. I'm just like,
Mhm.
wow, yo, this all this shit is
It's a
wow.
lot. So that PR person's responsibility is to make sure that the media knows who you are.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, and the thing about it, you gotta have a budget. You should
Mm.
have a budget for at
You
least
gotta have a
10,
budget,
about five,
yeah.
10 grand. All that
Yeah.
money that you got it from
Yo, hold on, Randy.
talk. I want to hear. I want to hear it,
Yeah,
brother. Talk,
let me interrupt you. Yo,
please,
we
man.
don't have no Garifuna labels, yo.
We're gonna get to that soon. We're gonna get to that soon because.
You know what I mean? Cause
Mhm.
like I'm an artist, right?
Mhm.
Let's say I'm an artist and I
Mhm.
put out music and shit. You know what I mean? And in order for me to put out my music, dude, I gotta come out of my own pocket
Absolutely
for
facts.
everything.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I
what it
mean?
is.
Like
Yeah,
Baby Lou, right? Baby Lou just put out a project. It's an
facts.
amazing
Yo,
project.
amazing. Yeah.
But we don't know what he's doing. Is
Mhm.
that part of a you know, is there gonna be a video
Mhm.
to this? No, I'm sorry. No, it's not a project. He came out with a single.
Mhm. Mhm.
You know what I mean? And it's viral.
It's viral.
Everybody's dancing to it, right?
Mhm.
So now, obviously, I would assume, correct me
Mhm.
if I'm wrong, he's the one paying for all of this. Are we gonna have a video? He
Point.
got to pay for it.
Yes.
Are we gonna have are we gonna have another single
Mhm.
and another video? Is
Mhm.
he paying for this? And then the album comes out.
Mhm. Mhm.
Who's you know what I mean? So it's like we don't have a label that says, "Yo, Baby Lou, here's 100 grand."
Mhm. But that's the thing. Stop right there. That's a great. I love that point. Even if they give him 100 grand, does he know what to do with it though?
It's another thing.
Because,
So many layers to this shit, man.
think about even if they give you 100, first of all, you have to pay that money back.
Absolutely.
It has nothing to do with me giving. Hey, amigo, aquí
Hmm.
está. No,
Yeah,
you gotta
yeah.
pay that money back
It's like
plus
it's
interest.
like Menor, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Menor.
that dude. That dude is.
He put out an album.
Mhm.
He put out a multitude of videos.
Mhm.
Who's paying for all of that stuff? The
The
label,
label.
whatever I forget the label name.
Carter. I don't know. What is it?
Oh,
Carbon
carbon
fiber.
fiber music. So they fronting all this stuff, right? But eventually, Menor, with sales, right? He has to pay for all this stuff back,
Everything,
right?
depending on the agreement. But
They put
technically,
an agreement, yeah,
he's a slave, bro.
yeah, yeah,
I guarantee they probably own his masters.
yeah.
They probably take some of his publishing.
Yo, just talking about Menor. I didn't mean to come up with Menor,
It's an
pero
example,
yo,
everybody.
¿cómo se llama este man? I forget his name now. El Flaco.
Mhm.
VIP sin censura. You know what I mean? That's my man too. And there's no diss.
Mhm.
But yo, get off Menor, yo. You know what I mean? Get off Menor, man. Like,
Facts, facts.
yo, all his videos about, yo, he's so obsessed about Menor.
Yeah.
Yo, you see all his videos, Menor this, Menor that, Menor. Yo, get off his dick, man. You know what I mean? Come on, yo.
Facts.
Deja al hombre en paz. Yo, if he's doing a bad business, no business, but yo, who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? Like, vos siempre estás encima de este man. Todas tus conversaciones son del menor. Yo,
Damn.
you obsessed with him? Like, I don't
crazy.
understand, yo. It's like,
crazy.
yo, I meant to
Crazy.
call him. I don't mean
Yeah.
to call you out right now, man. But fuck, yo, you gotta chill with that, man.
That's facts.
Yo,
That's
I just saw another video. He's talking about Menor. Yo, and his show, your show is doing good.
Mhm.
Yo, pick other other
Facts.
topics, man.
Facts.
Puta
Facts.
loco. Anyway,
But no.
Uh-huh.
But basically, like I said, you made a great point. Talk about Baby Lou. Let's say
Yeah.
that he gets an advance of like 100 grand, whatever.
Right,
A,
in
does he know
advance.
how to manage the money?
Yeah.
B, does he know what he's doing? C, does he have the proper team allocated to help him?
To help him. Yeah.
You know, and that's the thing. We don't know. It's
Yeah,
like
and how to manage that money,
how
right?
to manage, how to flip it, because
How to manage the money to where like you are able to utilize the minimal amount of that money and get the most out of it and put
Absolutely.
the rest of it in your pocket. You know what I mean? Into your
Yes.
team and then
Yeah.
into your pocket. You know what I mean?
let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, the label is like a bank. They
Yeah.
give you this money.
Yeah.
You have to pay that shit back.
You gotta pay
B.
that shit back. Yeah.
And if you don't pay that back, guess what? They're gonna go. You're gonna owe money for your next project.
Yeah.
Remember, the managers.
But that's if they believe in you too, yeah.
That's true, correct.
Yeah.
Facts. The managers, the lawyers, the producers, they all get paid first. The artist is
Yeah.
always the last one to get paid.
last one.
So I use Baby Lou for another example. No defense, Baby Lou. Just using, just to. But is he gonna know what he's gonna do it properly?
Yeah.
I think no. So here we go. He comes out with all this stuff. He's doing pretty good. Song went viral.
Yeah.
But the question is, you have all this money. What do you do with it?
Yeah.
You need a lawyer to negotiate the contract.
Absolutely.
You need a business manager to take care of your accounting.
Mm-hmm.
You
The
need
PR, the PR
you need the
person.
PR person. You need a
Mm.
producer.
Psh.
So it's a whole. Who produced that beat, by the way?
I think it was Kev.
Shout out to Kev,
Yeah, I
man.
think it was
Another
Kev.
one.
Yeah,
What
I
is the
think it was
budget
Kev.
to copyright a few songs? All right, that's a great question. It depends. If you got one song to copyright one song, it's $65. If you're
Wow.
gonna, yeah, the website
Shit.
is called copyright.gov, Andy. You know what I'm saying? And also, if you want to copyright a group of songs, it's $55. All
Yeah.
right. So
So
understand.
you
Yeah.
would advise
hmm
to make a an album
An
maybe, or
album.
a compilation of like multiple songs,
Correct.
and
Yeah.
then copyright all of them together, because then it'll
Together.
be cheaper, right?
Yeah. Yes, but
Okay.
it's good like that. But if you have multiple people doing different things, it's
Mm.
best to do everything one by
One
one.
by one. Okay.
I hope we answer your question, Andy.
Wow.
So to
Yo, this shit
copyright
is
one song
fuck.
is $65. A group of song is $55. But if me and Planimal did the drums and the piano, and I
Mm.
want part of your copyrights,
Yeah.
we have to split that.
It's got it. Yeah.
So Andy, you have to make sure that we have a meeting and we have a breakdown who gets paid what. Because if Planimal did some stuff on the track or whatever, he's
Mm.
technically entitled to the copyright to the song.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. I
You
see what you're
understand?
saying. Yeah. So
Because
it's got to
it's
be a separate copyright. Yeah.
yeah. So so if there you go, you
Mm.
getting it. So
Mm-hmm.
why would I? You know what I mean? So you have to understand something, Andy. You have a song, right? You pay your $65.
Mm-hmm.
Planimal plays the drums, I play the bass, you like the singing. We get the copyright, so you have to split that money between all of us.
Mm-hmm.
So every person that he has in each song,
Mm-hmm.
they all get paid. That's
Okay.
only if they know about the business.
Right. Right. Right.
Most
Right.
of the time, they don't know about nothing.
Okay,
It's
no,
like,
but
okay.
let's say they do know. So
Okay, let's say they do know.
so how do we
That's a
know
good
how
question.
much? So how much? Like what's in other words,
hmm
or in the correct words,
hmm
how do we know who gets what, or how does that get determined?
That is called a split sheet.
Okay.
Remember I told you about split sheet?
Okay.
A split sheet, Andy, determines who gets paid what and what percentage. For example, copyright. It's
Okay, okay,
yeah,
perdón.
yeah.
Entonces, so you're telling me that there are certain laws and rules. Okay, a drummer, based on because of this song, you're gonna get paid this. If you're a singer, they pay this because you wrote the song, you pay
Correct.
this. So there's some kind of paperwork like that breaks down.
Yeah.
Oh, there is. Okay.
Okay, let's say
Fuck, they're gonna think,
Wait,
yeah.
wait, wait, wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
But listen. Let's say I bought you out.
Okay.
That's called work for hire now. I get your Planimal. Here's about 20 grand. 20 grand. This is yours. You don't get no more money from this.
Oh, okay.
You trying to work for hire thing, and that's it. You're good.
Okay. That's one aspect. Okay, got
Okay.
you.
So I hope I answer your question. And the Punta Mix said, if somebody makes beats, you also have to make sure you buy the rights. Okay, let's talk about that.
Okay.
Punta Mix. If I did a beat for example, Punta Mix, right? I'm entitled to publishing or royalties from that track. You know what I'm saying? Only if you pay me like about a good 30, 40 grand or whatever, you're entitled to what, you're entitled to money, you know? To buy a beat from somebody, yo, that's a lot of money you got to spend. Cause labels, yo, you know how much the Neptunes get paid a beat? 100 grand, and they still get publishing money. So to buy a beat from somebody, that could happen, but you gotta really have some big negotiation power. For example, if I'm gonna buy a beat from an artist, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna give them at least 10, 15,000. So I buy everything out. So I hope I answer your question, Punta Mix. I don't know, but getting back to Andy's part, he said, "What's the budget to copyright a few songs?" Like I said, if you copyright a few songs, it's about $55. If it's one song, it's about $65. You have to split that amongst everybody, and by law, if you hear your stuff on the radio local, you could sue somebody, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know how many lawsuits could be out right now with Garifuna, bro?
Shoot.
Yo, it's crazy, but great question. Now we spoke about the PR person, the importance of media.
Punta makes a yes, sir. On point.
Yeah.
You're on point.
Yeah, man, it's facts. So now, Garifuna bands, they don't have an EPK. What is an EPK?
The fuck is that?
He said, "What the?
Fork?
That's not ET, y'all." He's like, "¿Qué es eso?"
ET, go home. yo,
Sorry,
yo.
sorry.
Damn, see,
They
yo, this guy
like,
got super excited.
they're like, ¿Qué es eso? Immigration? No, that's not immigration, man. But EPK basically stands for Electronic Press Kit, and what that is, he's like, "That yo, that hurt." What that is that
Electronical press kit.
that's
Okay.
pretty much a bio about yourself, where you perform, what you asked for, who you worked with. Like for example, I use you for example. I use you perfect example. Planamu. On the EPK, or have your picture, have a little video of yourself, and it'll list all the places you performed at. So if I'm gonna hire you as a promoter, just send your EPK.
Okay.
It have your number, have your logo, have your website. We need that because if you're gonna have your stuff as an artist on different radio stations, they could actually like literally like they could actually be like, yo, we don't need to. That's all we need is the EPK, and then your EPKs will.
That's pretty much a resume.
It's a resume. You could do it on a video, or you could do it like on a on a regular paper. Like I was working with this one chick named Jess. She has a radio station, and that's what she would ask for me. It's an EPK. I was like, bet. So I sent it to her. You know what I'm saying? So by the way, guys, if you want to purchase the ebook that I wrote, it's called Garifuna Business 101. Just send me an email. I'm only selling it for $20. It's worth it. You know what I mean? It's like Andy's going to answer a lot of your questions about the music business. If you have any questions, please holler at me, brother. All right?
Oh, let's put the link.
Oh, yeah, you can put the link?
Yeah, but
All
let's
right, cool,
put
cool.
let's,
Just
let's
put
yeah.
Powerkingsmusic.net, yeah. So,
Yes, sir. All right, seguir con el próximo punto.
you know, so I think Andy made a great point, and the point that he made is something that a lot of people need to understand. Like, copyright is where the money's at. Michael Jackson, he owned half of the Beatles. Why? Because he bought their copyrights, man. Michael Jackson owned half of Beyonce's catalog, half of all these people's catalog. People don't know about that. You could do the research, by the way, too, guys.
Fork.
Do the research. Do the research. You know. Now, the next part of releasing the record is called a social media plan.
Social media plan.
It's called a social media plan. What that means is that you're promoting, or you're all the top social medias from Facebook, from Twitter, from Facebook, Twitter, from Instagram, from Snapchat, and there's a new social media platform called Clubhouse, which is amazing. It's amazing because Clubhouse is where you could have. It's like a you having dialogue, and you get to talk to a whole bunch of music professionals. You know what I mean? We definitely have to be on that, but it's called a social media marketing plan. Now, you have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. You have YouTube. You have Snapchat.
You're going too fast.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting a little bit sorry about that. No, thank you for telling me that. I love this man. Big up. Talk a bit about Ask if you can. All right.
No, hold on. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Hold on. Go back.
That. We're gonna get to that. Give me like 1 minute. Let me just finish this point right here. Thanks, cuz. So, a social media marketing plan is you have to have a time when you post your stuff. I use you for perfect example. Planamu. You have a party coming up. You put that flyer in all your social media platforms. You know, everything. Now, if you want to save time and money, you know what you could do? There's a company you could download called Hootsuite on your app, on your laptop, on your computer, and what it does a blast to everybody at one time.
See, we should have had all this stuff written out so we could just give it to the people in the
It's
chat.
it's on the ebook.
Oh, it's on the ebook.
It's on the ebook,
Okay.
yeah.
It's on the ebook. Okay. I'm
Like I
sorry,
said,
y'all. Hold on.
You're fired, man. Go home. You're fired.
Wow.
It's on the ebook. Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, listen.
Mm-hmm.
All this info that we are giving you for free, right? Or just a resume, right?
Facts, yeah.
Of all the stuff that's in the ebook
in the
already.
ebook. It's in the
It's
ebook.
on the Garifuna Music Business 101 that
Facts.
Randy has on his website.
Yes.
You know what I'm
yes.
saying? So all this information, I was trying to slow you down.
I'm sorry, man.
My bad. No.
I'm on the move. I'm on a mission.
But listen, it's my fault.
No.
Everything is there already.
It's there.
Yep.
Ya está ahí. They just have to like buy the ebook. It's
Yeah.
just $20. Yeah.
20. Come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Continuemos entonces, Randy.
So like I said, Planamu for an example.
Yes, sir.
the company's called Hootsuite, and with Hootsuite, you're able to pretty much control all your social media at one time.
Wow.
So imagine that, how easy that is. You don't have to worry
One click,
about
boom. Yeah.
Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. So it's easier and it's also convenient because you don't it save time, you save money.
Yeah.
Now they have companies that do that. They manage your social media,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know, and I think that's very very important. They have Hootsuite and they have a company called Buffer. Buffer's pretty good. And
Buffer.
again, you can do it right from your phone.
Right from the phone.
Now, Punta Mix asked the question, what is
Yeah. Okay.
ASCAP?
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go into that.
ASCAP basically what they do is they pay your publisher money every time music gets played on the radio. Simple as that.
Okay.
If you want to know about it more, Punta, you could. This is powerful. I'm ready to make the money $20. Okay, cool. Just send me an email, my brother, and I'll definitely send it to you. Okay.
Or you can just download it on the web, right?
Or you could just go to the website. Thank
Yeah.
you. Go to powerkingsmusic.net.
Yeah, it's right above it.
And
Yeah, it's right above
yeah,
your last post.
yeah, we have the English version. We have the Spanish version.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the Garifuna version soon. Hopefully, Planum will help me write it.
Mi garífuna está como dice, como aquí no hay garífuna, hermanito. Aquí, huh?
Yo, I'm trying to get that in Chinese, yo. For real.
My
dude.
English,
My English.
my garífuna is not very good looking.
They be like,
Ay,
yo.
ay, ay.
You know what I'm saying? So
Como
that,
dice Celia Cruz. Uh-huh.
yeah, so we finished with Hootsuite. Now, another thing, as a Garifuna musician, you need to post your music in blogs. You have to have somebody write up about you. Again, I use Planamu Sound for a perfect example. Okay, Planamu Sound right now, he has his website, planamu.com. You have somebody write a blog about you. How when they go to to a party, it's an experience, it's a moment. For example, you said that when you was playing live, somebody felt a certain way.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
want them to put that.
Yeah, yeah.
When they put that, you put that on your website, and automatically that actually brings people to your site.
Yeah.
So blogs is very, 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 very important. All right.
Bien
Now,
importante.
okay. If anybody else, yo quiero hablar contigo, fami. Okay, that's my cousin Checha. Okay, so we pretty much covered a lot, and I'm gonna go a little bit more in depth into certain things. I want to talk more about um the business of performing as a Garifuna artist, as far as like musician is concerned. You being a promoter. Um, okay, not to put you in the spot. All right.
Okay.
Do you mind if I put you in the spot?
I don't mind.
Okay. Now, all right. You have this big event coming up, right? Which I feel like is going to be a success. What is the business behind that event? Tell me, if you don't mind. You don't have to give me numbers.
No,
But
no,
give
no.
me the whole breakdown. How does it
but,
work?
But what do you mean exactly? You got to be specific when you.
When I say that, I mean more like contracts. How does it work with the bands with contracts?
Okay.
Is there anything in that contract that protects you as a promoter? That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. So with the bands,
Not to be on you. I just want to. Yeah.
Billy Gibble.
Okay.
No, okay, no. So we it's basic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Protect me in regards as to what?
What if somebody don't show up?
Okay.
What if
gotcha.
something breaks?
Right,
What
right.
if somebody dies?
Right.
What if, God forbid, they do want to act stupid at the time of the event? What if everything is disorganized? What do you do?
So okay, so now the contract that they signed with me, I'm absolved. This is a word. I'm like no responsibility. They
Okay.
coming in to do an event,
Okay.
and then they do the event, they do the performance. I get paid.
Okay.
They don't show up, they don't get paid.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
Now that's gonna suck because you know who's gonna suffer is gonna be the audience.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I'm working with people who I can say that I trust. You know what I mean? In all of my years of promoting, I've never had a situation where a band didn't show up. You know what I mean? It's always been, I always work with solid people. You know what I mean? People that I can honestly trust, and then we still sign a contract. You know what I mean? But they still honor that, and they get their issues with latenesses. Yes, I've had.
Okay, that's normal.
You know what I mean? And those latenesses, they get docked for
Okay.
each. I think it's I gotta go back into the contract, but I think it's every 10 minutes that they are late, I'm docking a certain amount of money from their contract. You know what I mean? And that's just the way that I keep it. But they know how I work, though. You know what I mean? So a lot of people that already work with me, they know, oh, Panama, that nigga is solid, man. Yo, you know what I mean? So they don't try to play me. You know what I mean? Because I developed that relationship in the community.
Okay.
So it's a little different.
Well, I agree with you and also disagree with you. If you don't mind.
No, yo.
The reason why, because me personally, I don't trust nobody because people change when money comes.
Yes.
You feel me? What I trust is your name signed on the dotted line.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Mr. Whatever agrees that if this happened, that happened.
Yeah.
If that happened, because people change.
Yeah.
You know
No, but I have that in place, though.
Oh, okay.
No, I have that in place.
Okay,
so
okay.
what I'm just saying to you is a little extra that the people that I work with, you know what I mean? Although, yes, we have a contract, but I trust them.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Although we already have a contract, but I trust them. I work with people who are trustworthy.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And remember, too, in our community, we don't have versatility where, like, oh, this band could go play over here for more money or that over there for more. You know what I mean? So if they have a contract, they have to honor it in a way because they want to get paid.
Okay.
You know what I mean? También. It's not like they're going to ditch me and go play over here for 3,000.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
So they got to get whatever they can. You know what I mean? Like they have no flexibility.
Flexibility facts. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, again, not to throw you off track and not to pick on you,
Estamos hablando,
but I'm
hombre.
really gonna hit you hard, not just for this, but for you to grow as a promoter.
Yes.
Now, let's say you wanna protect yourself as a promoter.
Right.
Is there insurance in the club?
Okay, that's a good question.
Then that's a problem, bro.
Yeah. I'm not 100% sure.
That's not good. Because again, God forbid, I go back to my point. They performing whatever. One band member fights another band member, and he knocks him out, and God forbid the guy dies or anything happens. You're liable, bro.
Yo agarro mi billete y me voy, loco. Panay bago.
and I know you will too.
Panay bago.
Yo, Garifuna promoters have been taking risk for years.
For years, it's true. It's true.
I don't care what any Garifuna tell me right now.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
For years. Yo, you know how many lawsuits
are potentially there?
In a club, you gotta have insurance.
Yeah.
It protects you.
You know what's crazy? Like, I'm just assuming that the person owning the club or the person that owns just has that.
No, he doesn't. That puts you into liability.
Yeah, because I'm the one bringing the people there.
And guess what? You could do time too, loco.
Yeah.
It's just a reality because something happened wrong. You're pretty much bringing a whole group together, which is great. Like I said, Garifuna Dynasty, whatever. This is an example. Algo paso, they fight. Dude gets in trouble. Guy dies. Okay, cool. The family.
Yo, actually, that happened in Houston.
It happened in Houston, yeah.
Where I'm not sure if the young lady that got shot. I don't know if she transitioned. But that happened. I wonder what happened to the owner or the promoter of that party.
They didn't know about the law. They didn't know about the law, and they didn't understand that they have rights. Because if, somebody, died, they have rights to.
2 people died.
They could sue. They could get a lot of. And it's not even about the money. It's about the principle. Because you're the person is the promoter. Remember, you're putting people at risk, and to make it worse, now there's this whole COVID thing going on now, where la gente está, they're not even caring no more, local. It's like whatever. So again, I'm just only telling you this to protect you as a promoter, because you're well known. You should make sure that in that clause in that agreement that says, hey, in the event this happens, this I'm good. In the event that happened, this. That I want to thank you Punta Mix for the money. I really appreciate that, brother. Thank you. If you have any questions, just definitely send me an email and I'll definitely help you out. Edwin Bermudez.
What's going on, brother?
So you understand what I'm trying to tell you?
Yeah.
So as a promoter, like I always tell you, it's not about people's word, because people change when the police are involved and money's involved.
Hey, yo no tengo papeles de aquí, bonito, porque allá, get fuck. Yo.
They be like, they be, yo.
Y mi papel, yo no tengo cédula,
No.
Y mi pasaporte.
you find out they have a different name.
Yeah.
They have a different name. Different. They not. They live in a different state. They got like
Yo.
8 kids. Their
Yo,
name is
Garifunas out here,
Paco.
yo, they be living foul out here, yo.
You know, yo, shout out to
Foul.
Savina. You know what I'm saying? Savina, I believe, is the next big thing in Garifuna music. Man.
Yeah, yeah,
We
let's
gotta
do it.
support her. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, you know what I mean? So, as a promoter, you have to protect yourself with insurance, bro. Anything go down, they coming to you.
Yeah, that's true. Yo,
And
that's funny, man.
it's the truth, man. But
La
Garifuna,
policía, la policía. Ven pa' güey, ven pa' allá, ven, fuck.
and they be like, yo, no speaking
Yo, no, no,
English.
picking. Yo, son. Yo, it's
No
real, though,
speaking
man.
English, you know?
That's
So,
crazy, man.
but like I said, it's about
Damn.
another thing too. Once you start dealing with the big willies, you gotta
Yeah.
form an LLC.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
because once you start dealing with different bands that they command more like I guess 10, 15, 20, 30 grand a night,
yeah. Yeah, oh, no, no.
you need that tax
Absolutely.
ID number because guess what?
Absolutely.
Now you're dealing with
Yeah.
account. Now you're dealing with tax. Now you're dealing
Yeah.
with money, and
You're
all that
dealing with
money,
yeah.
you get back at the end of the year.
Yeah, yeah.
So all this stuff is bread.
That's
So
next
all
level.
these promoters for years,
Mm-hmm.
they've been doing it wrong.
Yeah,
They've
yeah.
been taking the risk.
Right, yeah.
You know, okay, Puffy. You remember Puff Daddy? About I think 5, 10 years
Nah, who's
ago.
that?
I don't know. Take that. That's why. That's why. Yo, he had a party in Harlem.
Yeah,
and there
that
was
was
a big stampede.
Yeah, that was with
Heavy D.
Heavy D, yeah. Rest in
And
peace.
yeah, and somebody died.
Mm-hmm.
You know they sued the hell out of Puffy.
Yeah.
You know how much they got because somebody died because there was no insurance.
Yeah.
So I'm just letting you know the risk that you're taking.
Yeah.
And you got, like I said, when you deal with different ethnic groups and different companies, and they ask for that tax ID number, and if you don't got it,
Yeah,
they're not doing business with you.
Yeah, you're not having an
The
event.
promoter over there, he don't care. He just want his money.
Yeah, yeah.
He just want his money, and that's basically it. So the LLC is everything. By the way, guys, if you have any questions, please ask, and please, like I said, support my book that I wrote. It's called Garifuna Music Business 101, where I break down the basics of the music business. And I believe in my heart that the time is now. No more, not knowing.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have a blueprint where we could follow and we could understand the music business.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You have any questions, Panama, before I move on to the next thing?
No questions.
You good?
No questions.
Yeah,
We're
you're gonna
good.
get your insurance now, right? You like
Yeah.
thinking like, yeah,
man.
you know. But other than that, let's talk about social media marketing.
Okay.
Because as a Garif, I'm gonna use a Garifuna band as a perfect example. The importance of dealing with Facebook ads, Instagram ads, and also YouTube ads. Because when it comes to Facebook, you could pay for these marketing. You know that, right? Like let's say you have an event coming up.
Okay.
You could actually pay Facebook. I think it's like $20, $30, depending on your budget. And what happens
Oh,
is
yeah,
that,
yeah,
you know
yeah.
about that, right? But you have to have a Facebook fan page for that to happen.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could the good thing about it is the demographics.
Yeah.
You could deal with the target market, 18 to like 25
Yeah.
age range. I don't know, but the main thing is that Facebook ads can help sales.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we
Boost-
covered a
yeah.
lot. We covered a lot, and I'm gonna go a little bit more into detail. But I just want to know from the public if you have any questions on copyrights or even merching or, the importance of website. Shout out to Savina because I believe in my heart that this woman is breaking records. Her stuff was on Power 105.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We have to support this young lady because she's doing something productive. She has a PR.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I'm working with her. The company, we're working
Oh,
with helping her.
she's in good hands then.
Yeah, she's in. I'm gonna talk to you, sister. Okay, yo te voy a llamar más tarde, okay? And she's doing good.
¿De qué
she's
puta
doing-
quiere hablar César? Cada rato está diciendo que quiere hablar con Randy.
I don't know, man. That's blood, bro. But before I continue, I would like you want to talk about anything? You spoke about some things that was very important last time. Why don't you talk about it a little bit as far as like the website and all those?
Yeah, no. What I want to know basically it was simple, man.
Mm-hmm.
So what was this date that you went on last night, man?
Yeah, I went on a date. And she stood me up, man. She stood me up.
Oh, man, te dejaron en cero.
It's alright. I
Fuck,
mean,
te tomaste a Viagra y tuviste que estar así sentado así todo el día, toda la noche, sentado así.
and she's like, why you look so weird like that? It's my new position. What? It's my new position.
Tuve que sentar así para bajarse porque la Viagra estaba funcionando en el tiempo equivocado.
I'm like, damn, it works so damn fast. I hope y'all don't believe this guy, man. They're like, damn, man, you think, oh, y'all don't believe this guy.
Ay, Dios
She's like,
mío.
are you happy
I'm sorry, yo.
And she was like, you happy to see me? No, I'm happy to see you. No, but seriously though, you spoke about how the whole website with Garifuna. You talk about that a little bit because I want to elaborate more on that. Can you talk about
Okay. Yeah, no, it's not anything. It's something that I thought about, that we need a centralized place.
Nigga said Viagra, yo. I can't believe you.
Forget the blue pill, but forget about like Spotify.
Lying, yo.
Forget about Apple Music and all this
you.
stuff. Yo, forget about all that stuff.
Shout out to Savina, man.
When you're a Garifuna artist,
Getting it.
you know what I mean. I think that you gotta forget about all that stuff because you are not gonna have 100,000 listens
Facts,
in the
yo.
community.
Facts.
You know what I mean? In the Garifuna society, right? That's why I think that if you are a Garifuna artist, you need to break away from the Garifuna society. You know what I mean? I think you got to become a world artist. You know what I mean? Because Garifunas, for the most part, let's keep it 100, man. It's going to take time for them to reach a certain level to where they're going to start buying music and paying for music and respecting the artist. You know what I mean? Like they respect a Beanie Man, Elephant Man, Britney Spears. Well, then she's not recording anymore, but Drake. You know what I mean? Her, and all these amazing artists. Chris Brown. They're not gonna see us in that level within. Like if you in the same barrel, they're not gonna be like, nah, this thing, fuck out of here. Savina, I ain't buying her shit. Fuck out of here.
Now let's talk about Savina real quick. I want to add to that.
Now when Savina starts making music that the world accepts, you know what I mean? Where she's not fucking with Garinos only. Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, all of South America, Central America, in Europe, they buy her music. She's out of here. That's when Garinos is gonna be like, oh, because Garinos they're not gonna show you no love when you're in the gutter with them. Let's keep it 100.
No,
you know what I mean? And that's when it comes for when you are purchasing music, something that's outside of a party. Like in a party, yo, they'll come and support you if you got a good program.
Facts.
You know what I mean? If you got a good situation, that you got a good band, you got a good date, you know what I mean? You got a good promo, they're gonna come out and show you love. They will. Ahí no te van a fallar.
Yeah, you're right.
Ahí no te fallan. But when it comes to them like using their credit card and paying for your music, that's when shit gets a little all over the place, yo. That's when people start sharding and not fucking shitting into the fucking toilet, but they shit all over the fucking bathroom.
You're right. But the thing about Savina that I like is that her stuff is Power 105, 197. She has a major magazine that she's working on right now.
Yeah.
I salute that because she's doing things that's branding.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, I believe, yo, if she keep on like this, she will be in the Grammys, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She will be in the Grammys because the vision is there for her, and I support her 100%.
Yeah.
Not because we work with her, but the fact is that her mindset is.
Mindset, that's important too. Mindset.
Yo, the way she talk, I'm like,
mindset.
Damn.
It's like Little June too, right?
Another one.
Little June is all over the world.
And we gotta support Savina.
That's important, yo.
June.
I don't think we ever touch on that, yo. Mindset.
Let's talk about that.
What type of artist do you see yourself as, yo? You know what I mean? What type of artist do you see yourself as? Are you gonna be running around the Bronx and Houston and then go to Honduras every now and then?
That's the problem. They think that today. I think with that, yo, thank you Punta Mix for that. I really appreciate that, brother. Thank you for supporting the ebook, brother. Thank you. You said something about Texas and you got it? I believe that.
Hold on, say. Let me just Randy, and I don't mean to interrupt you. My apologies. It says Punta Mix says you guys are hitting some important points, man. Garifuna artists have to find features outside the Garifuna community to go big.
Believe
Yes,
that.
yeah.
Believe it. Yeah, that's facts.
That's what we need to do. We
You
need
know.
that needs to be done.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? So
yeah.
that's why when you mentioned that mindset,
It's
it
everything.
is a very mindset is very lucrative.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Because now when you have a certain mindset to where you're gonna create music that's gonna be outside of your barrel, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
Outside of your community, now people gonna start be like, oh shit. You know what I mean? I use myself as an example. You know what I mean? When I felt like in the community there was nothing for me to nothing else for me to do. Like I've
Mhm.
had parties where I had 2,000 people.
Facts. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I never
Mhm.
seen anybody, and I've been
Mhm.
around for a little bit
Mhm.
to be able to do that.
Mhm. Mhm.
What else can I do? I brought
Mhm.
Rook and Kafu together
That's big.
to where I had the same amount of people inside, outside trying to get in
Hmm.
because the place was too fucking small.
I couldn't get it, motherfucker. I
You
still
know,
got you for that.
I
Okay.
know. You
Yeah.
know what I
Okay. Yeah.
mean? I mean,
Mhm.
I've done. I'm like, yo, there's nothing else for me to do. I
Mhm.
gotta move out of here.
Facts.
Yo, you know what's crazy right now? You know this.
No, talk,
You
bro.
know this. When I
Mhm.
started going into the American market through my brother Mejia, which I always give credit to,
Mhm.
he
Mhm.
got me into the white community in the city.
Mhm.
And I started learning about their music, the type of hip hop that they listen to, or the music that they love.
Mhm.
Yo, they gave me nothing but love,
And they always
yo.
had your money in the beginning when you
Always.
came
As
in.
soon as I came in,
Your
boom,
check.
my $300,
They
$400,
know.
whatever it was, and my money. I
That's
mean, pardon,
facts.
and my food,
That's facts.
whatever I wanted
That's
before I
good.
got to the event. Where
That's
in
facts.
my community, they trying to give me like, oh, pana, vos sos muy caro.
Hold up. First they scratch their head.
They be
When
like,
they
pana, fuck.
when
Vos
they
querés,
scratch their head, you know it's a
Pánamo, vos querés
problem, yo.
200 pesos. Fuck, cállate, no. Pánamo, vos querés 200 pesos. Ay, Dios mío. Pánamo, mira, te doy una caja de cerveza y $100. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, come on, dude. I'm like, yo, are you for real,
Nah, man.
man?
Yo, but shout out to Punta Mix, man. Anytime, brother. Thank you for the again. Thank you for you, by the way. Nah, but let's talk. Let's talk about you for example. I mean, you
Yeah,
was playing with for these
yeah,
Caucasians. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And
yeah.
they're hard to satisfy. And I went to
Hard-
one of your events,
Yeah, multiple.
and I'm like,
You
yo,
went to
they were like,
multiple.
you had them
Crazy.
hype. The only thing I'm pissed at you that you didn't have it
I
videotaped.
know,
That's where
man.
you
Because
messed up,
I
man.
messed up big time. I never.
Mhm.
I think I have maybe one. I
Mhm.
think I may have one or two videos, and that's it.
Mhm.
But yo, that was one of my errors. Even my
Yeah.
parties, from back in the days. I
Mhm.
think your
Mhm.
brother he filmed a few of them.
You did right.
Yo, my parties was
Facts.
yo.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
right now, it's like when you talk about it, and it's not about me, right?
Mhm.
But when you talk about it, like, this nigga's talking shit. Like, fuck this nigga. This nigga always talking shit. Loco, but you know what I mean? There's people that they're not gonna let me lie. You know what I
Facts,
mean? Like
facts.
this shit was official. But
Facts.
anyway, my point was this, man.
Mhm.
We may have to move away from the community, man.
I've been doing it for years now, bro.
Yeah.
And all the information that I learned through the hip hop, I'm
Yeah.
just trying to teach Garifunas. Like, for example, I go back to the point that you said with Baby Lou.
Mm-hmm.
He got that big song that I think
Yeah,
is
yo,
fire.
amazing, yo. I love that song, yo.
First question, did he copyright the music? Number
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Two, did he do a split sheet for the song?
Yeah.
You know, did
Is
he
he
register with
monet-
ASCAP?
Yeah.
Did he copyright the video?
Mm-hmm. Is he monetizing?
Is it monetized through YouTube?
YouTube? Yeah.
Did he you know,
Yeah.
so what happens is the track is hot, but
Yeah.
he ain't getting a dime for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is he
Yo,
paying?
look.
Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, man. It's always gonna seem like I'm talking about myself, man.
No, I get
But
it.
it's the
Cool.
same thing when I was recording artists.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like when I started recording, when I had my recording studio, PlanimoStudios.com,
Yeah.
right? I would bring people in and record them for free, Randy, right? For free.
Glenn, yeah.
Oh, Glenn is.
Shout out to Glenn.
What's up,
Love
Glenn?
you, Glenn. Love
yo,
you, Glenn.
yo, listen. I was recording people free, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I was using that for me to learn how to record, right?
Facts. Huh?
Then I started charging.
Mm-hmm.
Then I started charging. Niggas is like, nope, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
And you know the quality that started to come out of my studio was quality that yo,
It was
you know what I mean?
Professional,
The
man.
professional sound.
Yeah.
They were like,
But I want to add to what you said.
yeah,
Okay, you made a lot of these artists, right?
right.
That's where you messed up at because I feel like you should have had all
I
them
was-
on contracts,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, I was supposed to make another point there, but I
Oh,
forgot,
no,
I
no,
forgot
no,
what
yeah,
the point
yeah.
was. No, I was
Oh,
no, because
sorry,
you were
sorry.
saying something, and then I was gonna add to that based on
you made a lot of big artists' career. If it wasn't for you,
yeah, yeah,
they
yeah,
wouldn't have this. You know,
yeah,
now where you messed up at is you should have had some type of agreement where
yeah,
it states
yeah.
like, yo, if you reach this amount, you get, I get paid for this or I get paid for
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
feel me? It's not about friendship, man. It
Yeah,
has nothing to do with no.
right,
Because
right.
if these guys
Oh
would
yeah, yeah,
have,
yeah. That's what I meant to say. That's what I meant
yeah,
to say. Yeah. So like when you create music or when you do anything that has to do with music, you know what I mean? Like whether you're recording, whether you're the producer, whether you are the singer, the writer, whatever, dude, you gotta think of it as business.
amen. Say that again.
You have to get money out of it.
That's it, man.
Unfortunately, that's how this shit works, yo. That's why it's called music
Business.
business.
Yes, facts,
Because
facts.
it's a
Bro.
business, and that's something that me myself wasn't really 100% aware of.
Because the thing about you is that I think you have a good heart, man, and I feel like that's the problem
Yeah,
in this business. You have to be very. It's about you
it's about business.
and
It's about money.
business.
It's money.
You have your contract. You have all these artists sign it, and if they don't like it, they could get out. Because remember, it's money for your studio.
Yo, because look, a lot of times, right? People every now and then, I never really touched on that. I never talked about this, right? But people ask me like, "Yo, Planamo, you started Talento Catracho. You and Mr. G."
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Me and Mr. G started Talento Catracho. You know what I mean? But then a lot of promoters, they don't come to me. You know what I mean? They don't come to me and hire me. Why? I have a price, man. You got to pay me a certain amount of money.
And
I'm
also,
not, I'm not that much more expensive.
I think you should go up on that though. Stop right
should.
there. Stop. I think you should go up. I think you should. I don't want to throw numbers out. I don't know if you want to throw numbers out, but you should charge at least 1,000 and up, man.
You know what I mean?
Why not?
But it's not. That's unreasonable. You know
But
why?
no. Stop
No,
right
no,
there.
no, no, no. Hear me
Loco,
out.
tu nunca sabe, man.
I know.
You
But
gotta
listen. No.
shout out to Glenn. Love you, Glenn. Love you, Glenn. Love you, Glenn. Love you, Glenn.
No. But no. Hear me out. That's not in the community yet.
That's stop.
Not
Stop
yet.
right
Not
there.
yet. Not Randy. You cannot.
Stop. See, this is
Now-
where we gotta agree to disagree. Let
Okay.
me tell you something. You gotta get that out your mama, brother. Stop it.
Dude,
it.
in the
They
community,
will, if
that's
they
not
want
gonna
you
happen.
that, listen. If they like you that badly, they're gonna find a way to get that money.
Listen,
let me give you an example of the Garifuna
it's not
bands.
gonna happen in the
Why
community.
are Garifuna bands? Hold on. Why? Okay, we could agree to
Go ahead,
disagree.
all right.
Why are Garifuna bands always charging a little rate when the promoters making like 4 or 5 grand off of them?
We're not making that.
I disagree,
Nah.
man. I used to manage a band. I used to see what they.
That was
what they-
before. Back in the days, Randy, we could make those numbers. Because remember, back in the days, we could get 800 people, 1,000 people into a party. We could do it. I've done it. You know what I mean? You're talking to a promoter in the community.
Yeah.
Back in the days, we could do that. Now, yo, you'll be lucky to get 200, 250, 300 people into a party.
So why do it
And
if
you-
you're
and
not
you-
gonna make your profit
and
back though?
Because you still want to keep the culture alive.
I understand, but hold on. This is the thing. I'm not saying you per se, and I'm not picking on you.
No.
But-
We're talking, yeah.
You have to think high of yourself when it comes to dealing
Right.
with people.
Yeah, but see, but
Yo,
Randy,
hold on, stop.
uh-huh.
You're worth it, and you're worth more.
Right. But
There's no more- there's-
outside of the community here in the States, particularly in America.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do that in Honduras. We could get 1,000 people, 3,000 people on a stage. Over here, we're not doing that. We don't have a big enough place to where we could get, like back in the days, we used to have my parties, man. When I have Hermana Dominicana, I had over 1,500 people in there. Imagínate, 25 an entrance. Just to come in.
Because
You know what I mean? And then I had Emerald Lounge,
that was hard.
2,000 people at 30
No, but I'm talking
come
about
in.
I'm talking about something different though. Look,
to come in. You know what I mean? To come
Yeah.
into my party. I could have paid each band $2,000-3,000. Yes, I could do that. A DJ charge me 500, I could pay for that.
Okay,
You know what I
there you
mean?
go.
Because I have the budget to be able to do that.
No, but I'm talking about
now.
no. I'm talking about you right
now-
now,
now me-
as a promoter.
So now me as a DJ, as a promoter, right? I'm giving you my mind frame. If I'm wrong, it's cool. I'm here to learn as well. Right now, we don't have the amount of people that's gonna come into a party.
How do you know that?
Because they're not gonna pay $50 to
I
come to a
disagree
party.
with that.
Está bien. Okay.
Let me tell you something. I think the problem here is you're undermining your potential.
Undermine.
I see. Oh yeah, undermining. I see what you could do at a party.
Right.
If I want you that badly as a promoter, and I know you're gonna the what you're gonna do to my party, I don't care what your price is. I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, so you're different.
You feel
Estos
me?
promotores no son así.
It doesn't matter. So you have to teach them and train their mind, loco. I'm dead serious, loco.
Okay, see,
1,000 and up. If they can't
Randy,
listen.
and this is I gotta interrupt you, man,
Please,
because
man.
this is what I'm going through. This is the reason why I have to do my own events.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because these promoters, they don't see my value.
So don't wear with them.
So
listen. I'm gonna do something right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let all these promoters get together, save up their money, and hire you. That's it.
Okay, but they're not gonna want to do
Who
that.
cares? So that
know what
knows
I
you.
mean?
Yo, if you okay, you work for. I agree with both and also disagree.
KB
Okay, KP, I need you to
Yeah, elaborate.
elaborate, please, KP. We need you, please, man. If you could elaborate, that'd be great. The reason why I say that, the reason why I say that because we have to change the mindset of Garifuna.
We should.
All
Right.
that $250. You know how much bands charge? What,
Yeah.
$3-4?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and there's 8 members. Yo, I used to play for a band. Was it G&G? You know how much we used to get paid a night?
Yeah, yeah.
Like
yeah.
$500-600.
Yeah, but Randy,
only thing-
see,
nah,
but
man,
what,
that has-
see,
that-
but what you not what
Please,
you
I
not
want to
getting,
talk. Please,
but
I'm
what you're not understanding,
Mm-hmm.
what you're not getting is that the promoters, they gotta get this money from somewhere.
Promoters got money, loco. You guys have money, loco. I don't want to hear it, man. If you're gonna do a party,
I'm not gonna do a party to lose, Randy.
that you said it. You're not gonna do a party. You're gonna do a party to make money. But still, if you want something, if you want to make some profit, you're gonna find a way to get that money.
But it depends on the people that come into the party, though, right?
Okay.
Right? Because look, imagine, ahorita yo tengo un party, right, coming up.
Mhm.
I got all my numbers. I don't have them on top of my head, right?
Okay.
I got only 200 people that could come in due to COVID. Probably even less. I get them to come in, right? 20 ahead, right?
Yeah.
Let's do the math. It's simple.
Very
20 ahead.
Mm-hmm.
That's 200 people. That's 4,000.
Facts. Yeah.
$4,000. I got 3 bands. Each one is $1,000. And I got my DJs. Each one is 250, 300. So whatever I'm making at the door is already gone. Right? So now I'm hoping that the people buy drinks, right? And I got to spend another 1,500 to 2,000 on drinks. This is what's going on now. I'm giving you real numbers.
Okay. Cool.
So I'm hoping to make a profit from what I make at the door to be able to pay for the place, because what's coming at the door already paid for my entertainment. So I may make maybe 1,000, 2,000, hopefully, from the bar, and that's what I'm making for the night, man.
Okay. I'm glad you said that. So if that's the case, you need to change your branding for the event. You might want to put a merengue band that attracts people, and put Garifuna some like 1 or 2 bands to bring in money.
Maybe.
Yo, it's not about all this friendship. It's about the bread. You're a promoter, bro. You got to make sure you get your money back plus profit. I see you how you made all this money.
Yeah.
Okay,
But,
how about
but
this?
that was
I'm
in
gonna
the
throw
past,
this at
though.
you.
Now it's different. Is what I'm saying to you. Times changed.
Hold up. If a band is not going to bring in a certain amount, you don't need them.
Oh yeah, for fact.
It's not about you charge high numbers to professional established artists that making money from you. See, that's exactly what I say. He's right. You know, certain bands, they're not worth their price, and certain ones are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I believe this. The band thing, I'm not really talking. I'm talking about you as a promoter.
Okay.
If you're if you're a DJ, right, and a Garifuna promoter want to hire you, you gotta go high, not low. Let them find a way to get the money.
Yeah.
They got the money.
See, but that's the thing though. They're not gonna hire me though.
How do you know that? You don't know that.
Because they don't. Dude, like this,
Nah,
all these
disagree with
promoters
that.
they're promoting now, they don't never call me.
Stop right there. Stop right there.
The only one that
This is
calls me
good.
every now and then is Willie.
Stop.
And Willie don't even pay me my money.
Okay. Stop right there. Stop right there.
True.
If they're gonna pay all these other bands, the DJ, because sometimes they have like 2 DJs that same night, and they pay whatever.
Yeah.
Why they can't pay you that money? You know what I mean? And have like 1 DJ.
You will have to ask them.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? But I have a certain price. That's why they don't call me, because I'm expensive.
Leave somebody. Hold on. He said, KP said, but if you believe in somebody who you believe is nice and don't got the funds, I believe you should help them. Okay. He said that, but how can we turn Garifuna music as a legitimate business if we charge it so damn low? Yo, Garifuna bands has been charging the same price for decades, bro.
That's true.
Decades, KP. Decades.
Yeah.
Yo, to get this band, pay this amount. And you know what's even crazy? They compete with each other.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, what I want you to understand, cuz, is you have value.
See, but you gotta understand too that
Yeah,
the number, the amount of people that's gonna come in, like you gotta factor that in. You know what I mean? And then punta music
That's none of your,
is not consumed.
that's none of your concern.
By
Let
yes,
the promoter finally get the money to do that.
okay. So you talking
So I'm
about
using
like
it for example.
me as an artist.
No, I'm no. Okay,
Because
I'm
remember,
a promoter.
both.
I'm a
both.
promoter. I'm a promoter. You're a DJ. I want to hire you.
Yeah.
I want you to charge me. This is an example.
Right.
$1,000 and up.
Yeah. Okay.
Period.
See,
You
okay.
already have your crowd.
Right.
They're gonna come to the event.
Yes, they will.
They're gonna support you.
Yeah, they will.
Because you're gonna
They will.
follow the whole email marketing thing.
Right.
You good.
Okay.
So why should I undervalue? Yo, you know how much these DJs charge? These American DJs charge?
Yeah.
50, 80, 90,000 a
But
night,
but,
man.
but their structure is different. Remember, these
So,
people
but
are
we
paying
have
for
to
bottles.
start it though, bro.
Yeah, we have to.
Yo.
See, but you speaking right, but you're not understanding what I'm
Okay.
trying to tell you.
Please talk. We later learn.
That is why, Randy. Do you see me in other flyers other than the party that I'm gonna have?
No,
Do
I
you see
don't.
me? You don't,
No,
right?
I don't. No.
Do you see multiple flyers on Facebook for parties happening all over the place? Do you
Right
see
now?
multiple? Yeah, right now. Like you see Houston.
I see. Yes, I
right?
do. I see a
Do
lot
you
of them.
see me in any of them?
No, I don't.
That's my point. Because I have a certain price that I charge.
Okay.
Those promoters are not gonna hire me because of the way that I charge.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So they're not ready to give me the money.
Hold on. Somebody got. Both of you make good points. I agree with you. Got to set high value of your talent and skills, but you also have to be realistic about the people you're dealing with. Got to do your due diligence and to make sure you get that bag. I agree, Punta Mix, but again, I also believe that if we want to be taken serious by other races, we also have to put the price up. This is just personally me. You know, for example, I look at a Garifuna band that's making a good amount of money. Why can't they charge $2,500 a night, $3,000 a night? Why can't they?
Because we don't have the people that's gonna come in.
Trust me. There wasn't.
But where do you get these people
Stop.
from? Why?
You see
I
that
don't
event
understand,
you
yo.
see that event that they had? I think it was Avila that did it. You know how many people went into that? You know
Aurelio?
Avila. He had an event.
Avila.
He had a big event. Remember?
Who the fuck is Avila?
Jose Avila, bro. That politician guy that got into the whole Garifuna music business.
On Hostos.
Yes. Yo, you know what? Don't get me started with that, man.
that's different though.
It
That was
doesn't matter.
that was an award show.
It doesn't matter, loco. It doesn't matter.
And then you charging 25, 30 to get in, right? I think it was
more.
Or $40.
People came though.
So you have the numbers there.
All right. You know what? I'm glad we're having this conversation.
I don't understand
This
why
is-
you're not.
this is good.
You,
This is good.
But you can't get like a promoter's not gonna come out of his pocket to pay Randy 10 grand for a performance where people didn't really show up. You got 200 people. It doesn't add up.
Well, guess what?
It doesn't add up.
Well, guess what? We have to change that then. If not, we're gonna be staying. Garifuna bands are gonna be staying getting paid $800 a night for the rest of their life.
That's how it's always been.
You gonna, no offense, but you're gonna start. I'm not saying you charge this amount, but you're gonna stay getting paid 4 or 5. This is an example.
Yeah.
A night.
Yeah.
So how the hell are we expect to grow as a community
We gotta go out
stay
because
in the same lane?
because we have to go outside of our community.
That has to change, loco.
We gotta go outside of our community
And-
or get a place that's big enough, like back in the days, that's gonna hold at least 500 people. You know what I mean? Because si tenemos un party pesado con like good bands and everything, right?
Facts.
And you got people coming in. You got 500 people at 30 to get in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How much is that? 5 and 3 por 5, 15. You got $15,000 there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So a band charged 3, 4, 4, you know, 3. You know what I mean? 3,000. A DJ. So now you have the budget to be able to pay them.
Okay.
But if you have, if you don't have the numbers, if you don't have a place that's big enough to be able to cover your expenses as a promoter, I'm a promoter. I can't afford. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't have those type of parties because I'm not gonna have the budget. I'm not gonna come out of my pocket and pay you. You know what I mean? 4,000 to do a party.
So
you
when
know
I
what
get
mean?
one band and one DJ, why you gotta get 4 or 5 art bands? Why you do that?
That's true.
Think about it.
That's something I want to change.
Because and another thing, it's a competition thing, my brother.
Yeah.
And again, I just want you to see my vision.
Yeah.
We gotta think outside the community, and he's right. We have to.
Yeah.
Yo, check this out. I guarantee you,
Get
brother.
on pen. Hold on.
He did. It was guy is nasty,
Hold on
yo.
one
Come
second.
on, come on. But I just want you to see my vision, my lord. Yo, like as Garifuna artist, yo, if you guys please, I need some feedback. If you want us to be taken serious, why do we have to charge so damn low? Like, yo, I used to manage a couple of Garifuna bands, and the crazy thing about this whole thing, we should charge so low. And I'm like, yo, why we charging so damn low when these promoters, they making thousands of dollars off of us? And I'm like this, yo, if they like us that much, they gonna pay our price. Why not charge 2, 3 grand or even 2,500? Why not? If they want us that badly, they gonna pay for us. And to make it even better, check this out, y'all. To make it even better, you don't need like 4 or 5 bands in the damn flyer. You don't need like 3, 4 DJs. All that money could go to one band member. It could go to, one band. It go to one DJ. The problem is that we kind of literally trying to. I agree with both of your and disagree. We got a fund. It's not easy, and when it comes to payment, I believe it could be changed. Hold on. He said, I agree. Yo, you gotta read this, cuz. All right, this is what I'm gonna hit him hard. I he said I agree with both of your and disagree. We got a fund. It's not that easy when it comes to payment. I believe it can be changed. Mr. Sanchez, I salute you for saying that, but guess what? I got something to tell you, my brother. When it comes to reggae artists performing in the city, they pay like damn near $50 to see these artists perform. Why can't they pay for the bands? Or see, that's the thing I don't understand. What is the difference, bruh? What is the difference between? I don't understand what's going on. Like, why does these Garifuna, people, our fans, whatever, they'll pay all this money to see all these other artists perform, and they won't even play the DJ or the band. You know what I mean? So I think honestly, to me personally, I think that's an excuse for money. Cause if you want something so badly, you know what I'm saying? I agree with both of your. I
Okay.
disagree. We got a front is not easy when it comes to payment, but I believe it could be changed. Yo, they'll pay Serrani like $50 a night. They'll pay all these other big. Why can't they play another band or another DJ that amount of money? In Brooklyn, do you see that big party they had in Queens? I think Arvin, you know how many Garifuna people was there? So I think it's an excuse. We have to change our mindset. Once we change our mindset, my opinion, things change. Garifuna artists got to step their game up right. They got to step up their marketing game up. Yeah, we went through the marketing thing, Punta Mix, and it's a fact.
Yo, it's a psychological thing, man.
Right.
It's not a difficult. It's not difficult.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because we come from a community.
Mhm.
All of us.
Mhm.
Our community is from where we don't pay for shit.
Facts.
You know what I
Facts.
mean?
Mhm.
I was in Honduras a few years ago. Motherfuckers, they would stay outside, right, until the main act got there. You know what I
Really? I
mean?
didn't know that.
And then they will get in.
That's crazy.
They would stop and not go into a party and then party outside, listen to the music from the outside. Because usually the events, the places there has a little vent where little openings where you could hear the music and they chill outside in front of the venue. So we come from a place where like people don't really want to pay for shit, but it's a training type of thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, I agree with you. We got to get to a level.
Man.
We got to get to a level to where people value,
Thank you,
right?
man.
So now Garinogos that spent the $50 that you said for Serrani is because they see those artists as a higher value than they do Garifuna artists.
So these band members not a higher value. You're not a high value.
You know what I mean? So it's a mindset, like you said, that that has to be changed in the community that support the music. Like we have to find a way to change their mindset to value us artists as those like the likes of Serrani and so forth.
Correct.
So it's a mindset that they have to change. It's not going to be overnight. It might not even be in our lifetime. You understand? So that's why I say, like, you don't see me in events. You know what I mean? If you see me in an event, man, I struck somebody got an amazing fucking deal getting me to the event. If you see me in a party outside of my own, they got a great deal.
Facts,
You know what I
facts.
mean? Because I don't lower my. I don't want. I'm not gonna lower my price. Because you,
Good.
like you said, like yo,
You're
dude,
worth
I
it,
have
man.
value. Like I started mad
Thank you,
shit in this
man.
community.
Thank you,
You know
man.
what I mean?
You
So that's
gotta.
why these promoters they don't fuck with me.
Facts, man.
You know what I
Proud of
mean?
you, brother.
No,
Good job, man.
because
Yeah, man.
I have a price.
Thank you,
You know what I
man.
mean? That's
Your
what you don't.
value.
Randy, you don't see me in parties.
Yo, just to add on what you're saying, I remember I was with this girl. I ain't gonna lie, I was dating her. I'm never gonna forget this day. I brought her to one of your. I don't know if you remember. You probably would, but she spoke about you, and
Okay.
she was like, "Yo, it's the experience.
Yeah.
It's how you make me feel.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
So if she's willing to pay whatever to come see you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have your fan base already.
Yeah.
That's my point.
Yeah.
They see them on a daily basis in the parks and partying, so people feel like they should not pay
Yeah.
as much as they pay for other artists that they never met.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
KP,
100%.
great point.
Yes.
I mean,
100%.
he nailed
He
it.
nailed it. He nailed
But
it.
guess what? We gotta change that now.
We got to change that. We got to change
The
that.
mindset of Garifuna is so.
Yeah.
Is
And that's the issue that I always used to have with Gato.
shout out gay KP.
I used to have KP it's an amazing point because Gato would be chatting in front of everybody all the time. Preparador para el basement, yo, team Gato back up in the foundation. You know what I mean?
Man, nasty.
In front of everybody all the time. So when you were like, yo, Gato, I'm gonna take it to a concert, people gonna be like, I'm gonna see that nigga tomorrow in the park. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the value of an artist becomes lower. You know what I mean?
Facts, yeah.
That's why, like, for instance, like, honestly, like, I'm gonna start my whole Planamo Entertainment all over again. Yes, you're gonna see me in the parks for free. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna get my fan base back, and I'm gonna get some new ones. People gonna, like you just mentioned earlier, I give people a music experience.
It's like
When you listen to me live, yo Donaval, I think I told you, Donaval
Shout
called me.
That's
He was like,
facts,
yo,
man. Facts.
cuz, we have to go on tour. We got it, you know what I mean? And he was like, yo, I felt your energy through my fucking phone, is what he told me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what Donaval told me.
But yo, shout out to KP. He's an upcoming artist that's doing this thing. I gotta definitely go to his YouTube and support him because he's doing big things in the Garifuna community. You gotta support this gentleman because we have to support our own. He wrote, "You are more excited to see an artist that you listen to all the time, but never met that an artist that you see every time you go outside."
Okay, but look, so that was the point that I was gonna get to.
Yes.
Randy, I'm sorry, I
No,
interrupted you. We're talking. We're talking.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of times you see me in the park, you see me hanging out, you see me chilling. You know what I mean? But you know the arsenal that I have in my brain, that I have in my hands.
Yeah.
That if I get my hands on turntables in front of a crowd, you know I'm gonna execute
Facts.
magnificently. You know what I mean? In a way that you're gonna be like, God damn, this mother. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I've had people that heard me, that haven't heard me in a long time, hear me recently, they be like, yo, this mother, yo, it's like he gets better and better. You know what I mean?
Damn.
You know what I mean? But that's the thing though. That magic that you have, you just don't go around like KP. You're not gonna see him chatting in the street. Like, yeah, so what? People, you got niggas can see you. So now it goes to the what you said. It's an excuse. Now it's an excuse for you not to go see, because you know KP is nice. You know Planamo is nice. You know Randy is nice with the turntables or with the production work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're official with it.
Facts.
But it's the mindset that you have
Mindset,
that
man.
those artists are of a lower value.
That's the point, and we have to change that.
We have to change that, yo.
That's the point,
And,
and-
KP, and it doesn't
Even
matter.
with K-
And it doesn't
with
matter that
KP.
they see you on a regular basis, because they don't see you doing your thing. Did you see you hanging out? Like, yo, what up? What's going on, Randy? Chilling? Yo, let's go get a shot of Giffy.
Even with KP, for example, upcoming artists, I heard his stuff. This guy's really
Yeah,
good.
man.
Why can't we support him? You know,
Yeah.
why can't we subscribe? Why can't
Yeah.
like with you as a DJ? Like I said, you
Yeah.
know, again, my you charge 1,000 and up. If they
Yeah.
can't pay, okay, no
Yeah,
problem. Bye.
that's it. Yeah,
Te
that's
veo.
what, yeah, that's what you do. That's what,
That is your worth, man.
and that's why. That's the reason why
Facts.
Planamo Entertainment started. Because we wanted to become, me, Gato and Galan, we was gonna be a DJ set. You know that. You know what I mean? But
Facts,
nobody was trying to hire us because of our price. But every time we played, we used to go to Randy, you know this, man. We
Yeah.
go to fucking Brooklyn and destroy them DJs.
That joint was
DJ
hot, yeah.
Michael Boyce, El Otro, I forget his name. All them DJs that be online, Big Nito, they know. We used to go to Brooklyn and mash them.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
You know what I
Facts,
mean?
Facts.
And so we had our price. Yo, nobody hiring us. Why? We got a higher price. So you know what? Let's do our own shit.
Got it.
And that's the reason why we started doing our own parties. You know what I mean? Because niggas can't afford Platinum Sound.
And you know what? Know your worth.
Yeah.
Nipsey Hussle, I like
Yes.
what he did one time.
Selling his mixtape for $100. Fork.
That's my point.
That's what Jay-Z loved about him, yo. Rest in peace.
You see the mindset? He said, you know what? I'm not selling for like $10. And they bought it.
And they bought it.
That's my point, local.
And they bought it.
People, your fan base, they're gonna pay for that money.
Yeah.
If they want you that badly and they
Yeah.
love you that much, yo, we're gonna pay that grand. Probably
Yeah.
even whatever he asked for.
Yo, as a
3,
matter
4
of fact,
grand.
after this, I'm not even negotiating my price no more, man.
Thank you,
Fuck
man.
that.
You're
Whether
worth it, man.
You're paying or you're
Listen,
not gonna see Platinum Sound, yo.
know
You're
your
only gonna
worth.
see Platinum Sound in his own event. If you see Platinum outside of his own event,
Cause
that's a promoter that knows what the fuck is going on.
know your worth, and I think as a DJ or whatever, even with Garifuna bands, I go back to my point. You gotta know your worth and where you stand.
Yeah,
All these
yeah.
little $200, $300.
Yeah. But
Okay,
let me correct this right a little
Please,
bit
please
because
talk.
when it comes to like a band, it's a little different with a band.
Okay.
A band should be charging, but again, it really depends too on the size of the venue that you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
a lot of times bands they reasonable with a promoter. They're like, oh, then you only gonna get
because they're desperate. That's why.
there you go. They
And you have
desperate.
the upper end as a promoter. They don't have leverage.
Right.
Stop right there. Let me
Okay.
stop right there. They don't
See,
have.
but Randy,
Okay,
but
blah,
also
blah.
the promoter. No, but I said the promoter because I'm both, Randy. Remember, you know what I mean. I started as a promoter.
You're
You know what I mean?
You're
'Cause
Jamaican. You're a promoter. You're artist.
Everything,
A producer.
everything.
You
But
clean.
I know about this thing. So like,
yeah.
I gotta go based on the amount of people that's gonna come into my event
Know
at
your
a
worth.
certain price, right? And that the people that I'm gonna expect hope for, right? But I already have the the artist money. Cause so even if people don't show up, I don't work that way. I already have your money. You know what I mean? So
That's
even if
good.
people don't come through, I'm gonna
That's
pay
good.
you.
That's good.
You know what I mean?
Stop right there. That is a blessing.
Yes.
And you need the support for that.
Yeah.
Because I got it for promoters. For example, that was that big issue with that big African artist that
Yes.
came to Know Your Worth, that came to perform in I think somewhere in Texas. They didn't pay him, whatever. Yo.
Yeah, because promoters are making an event, hoping that people is gonna come and make, and, you know what I mean, and be able to generate that money. I don't work that way. Like when I do a party, Randy, I make my numbers.
I seen it. I seen it. Yeah, I seen
and
it.
I negotiate with my entertainment to give me the best price. Obviously, right?
Yeah.
Because
That's it.
no. Because my main thing, Randy, believe me, my main thing is to be able to be paid my entertainment.
Your profit, yeah.
You understand? Because I think that reputation is the biggest. It's the number one as a promoter.
Amen. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you don't want an artist, a band, a DJ to go out there. Oh, Platinum. Oh, that nigga crooked. That's the worst thing as a promoter.
But
oh,
how-
that nigga,
okay.
he didn't pay
All right,
me.
all right.
So you gotta have that budget in your pocket. Anything goes wrong, yo, I'm taking a hit, but you know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
happened.
yeah.
I think it's happened to me one time before.
Yeah.
With Gatos Bravos, because I was thinking like, yo, I could promote to the older crowd. They didn't know what the fuck. Who Platinum? Get the fuck out of here. I started promoting to the older crowd. They wasn't feeling me.
Yeah.
I think Fuerza Brava or something like that. I took a loss in front of next to the fireplace. Cubano.
Yeah.
I took a loss there, big time.
Yeah.
I still had to pay them. And then yo, the guy from Fuerza Brava, yo, God bless his soul. He like, yo, Plan, just pay us the transportation and this, and then we okay. And I had the money, Randy. And I was like, yo, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And he saved
Facts,
me. Yeah,
facts.
he saved me. You know, that was the only time that I took a L. But outside of that, man,
Nothing, right?
you got to go based on the numbers that you are hoping to get.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All right, but listen.
Yes.
I just want to review everybody
Let's get it.
because I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah, it's
man.
going to 2 hours. It's going to 2 hours now, man.
We're about to wrap it like in 20 minutes.
Yeah, let's
but
wrap up, man.
Like I said before, as Garifuna bands or even hip hop, what's my field is that it's like you need a website, guys.
Yeah.
For example, Ecstasy, they need their own website. Garifuna, give me some names. Whatever, they
Got
need the
even the
website.
got even the Outlaws,
Garifuna Outlaws,
Gifted,
Gifted. You could sell all your
Baby
stuff
Lou,
there, Baby Lou. You could sell your music. You could sell your
Hagucha
merchandising.
Records,
Hakachu. You could sell everything
Hagucha
there.
Records,
You could put your contracts
Hagucha,
there. Hakachu. That's what I said.
Hagucha. These are
Hakucha.
Hagucha.
Yo, you stupid, yo. Shut up. So you need a website, guys, and through that website, everything is pretty much there. Now, let's talk about, like I said before, the importance of a domain name. Remember we talked about that.
Yes,
That's
sir.
hot. Though the domain name is everything, man.
Yo,
It's
what's up, y'all?
everything.
Yo, shout out to y'all tuning in with Planimal Sound. You know what it is, yo, with
Man.
Grand G, Fog El
Yo,
Zuka, Que
yo.
pedo.
You know what I'm saying? So, one thing I want to discuss with everybody is what do you want us to discuss for the next event? Because we plan to continuously do this all the time, and the whole objective is to teach and to help. You know what I'm saying? And
That's right.
And I'm be honest with you,
Planet Fitness, baby.
that's
Planet
what's up.
Fitness.
That's what's up.
Stay in shape, y'all.
They should pay you money for that for sponsorship.
For real, man. Next time we're gonna, next time we're gonna
Start
wear
your
the,
own- start your own shit,
nah, dude,
man.
we're gonna wear the Power Kings of Planimal.
Miranda, whatever, man.
No,
Miranda
no,
fits.
no, Planimal,
Planimal.
Planimal, and fucking Power Kings. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. So that's basically everything. A website. We spoke about email marketing. We spoke about video marketing. We spoke about a bio that Garifuna artists don't have.
Yo, y'all need bios.
Y'all need
yo.
bios, bro.
Need
Come
bios.
on, man. Like, how we
Pictures.
supposed to know? Professional pictures.
Professional pictures, yo.
And make sure when you do take the professional pictures that you get the rights from the photographer because the photographer could still own those pictures.
Those pictures, yeah.
You got to copyright the video.
That's right. The video.
Copyright the video. If you
Because yo, somebody
Yeah.
wants to use a piece of your video on their movie, they gotta pay you.
they got to pay you.
You
Facts.
gotta know that. You gotta
Facts.
know that.
Facts. Also, of course, copyright your music. So,
Yep. Also trademark your name.
You're right. That's
Trademark-
what it meant, though.
yeah, trademark your name.
Trademark your name. You got to do that because
Yeah.
what happens is we enter these deals and
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, and if not, we could help you do that.
That's right.
Please, log on to powerkingsmusic.net and support the ebook because
Download the ebook, yo. Buy the ebook.
Buy the ebook. It's just $20, but that $20 is gonna make you millions of dollars if you do it correctly. If you have any
That's right.
questions, you could definitely give me a call myself and we make it happen. You know what I'm saying? My main thing, honestly, cuz, is to uplift, bro. The next event we have, I was thinking about talking about health, and that's gonna be mainly you, bro. Like,
Yeah,
cause
let's do it.
you,
Let's do it. Let's do it,
you
baby.
you eat healthy and
Try to.
you try to, and you're in good shape, and
Yo, we'll put my son on. My son is a vegetarian.
that's what's up, man.
Yo, my son does not eat beef.
Mhm.
No, let me correct that. He does not eat any type of meat.
Mhm.
No chicken, no cheese.
That's big, man.
The dude makes his own food each and every day.
I noticed that
When he goes to a party, he brings his own food.
that's discipline, bro.
It's
I like
crazy.
That. I like that, and the fact is that I want to talk more about the eating habits, because as Garifuna people, or even general, we eat unhealthy. Like I
Yeah,
stopped eating
yeah.
rice and chicken. This dude right here got me into all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think, and also we want to talk about, ways to make different incomes of money, because generational wealth is very important.
Generational.
Let's
And this is another thing too that I'm gonna talk about later, guys.
Yeah,
I'm gonna talk about this later because I'm still learning. You know what I mean? I'm a student. I'm gonna teach you guys how to get into the stock market.
Nice. Say that again, bro. Say that again, man.
I'm gonna teach you guys how to get into the stock market.
Facts.
But I'm also gonna bring my brother in.
Mm-hmm.
¿Cómo se llama? Pablo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna bring Pablo in, and we're gonna have this discussion. And I'm gonna have a paid subscription. Like you gotta pay for this now.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna talk about it for free, but for you to be part of it, you're gonna have to pay.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? All this shit costs money.
That's facts, yeah.
We gotta stop this thing like, oh, it thinks it's for free or whatever. I'm gonna give you some information for free, but then for you to be part of making money, yo, listen, you're gonna be able to make money from home. You could be chilling on a computer and generate $100, $200, $300, $1,000 a day in a few hours from home. That's what I'm learning right now. Once I learn it, once I have it mastered, I'm gonna teach you, but you're gonna pay me for me to teach you.
That's facts. You gotta pay the guy, man. So, but definitely, like I said before, our goal is to teach because I've been blessed because I've been working in the hip hop industry for a while, and the problem, local, is that they make all these millions of dollars and they don't teach nothing. It's like,
That's right.
you know, I feel like it's our obligation. And I like what you said in the beginning. You was like, yo, in the beginning, the ancestors when they did the music, they just did it, but they didn't teach because they don't know.
Exactly.
And that was great. But our responsibility is to teach and
We
to
have
let
to.
other people, because we all going to die one day,
Mm-hmm.
and we can't die with all this information.
That's right.
Why not just teach, man?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if anybody got any questions, if we have like about what
Yeah.
13 minutes before
30,
we
yeah,
wrap up,
before we wrap up.
we willing to just go in, and if not, I'm gonna have.
And you know what? You always tell me like, yo, how come you don't teach? You don't,
gotta
you don't.
teach, man.
Listen, man.
And that's how I go look.
The way I look at it now, Randy, yo, you gotta pay me, man.
Fuck, gotta pay Platinum, boy.
You gotta pay.
Platinum the consultant, man.
Yes, sir.
Fuck, that's what's
Yo,
up, man.
all that, excuse me, all that free stuff, it's out of here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If you believe in your talent,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta pay, dude. Across the room, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I have a $1,500.
Somebody-
Wait. I have a $1,500 controller,
Mm-hmm.
a $2,000 computer.
Mm-hmm.
You have my other one, the one that I used before, the one I
Yeah.
bought.
Mm-hmm.
My cables are almost like $50 each,
Mm-hmm.
right? I got a case that's $600. I got a speaker that's $150.
Mm-hmm.
I got my speakers here that I spent. You guys could probably see them here.
I remember you used to use Indio speakers.
th-
Remember?
this-
In
these
the
are-
beginning?
These are $4,000 to
remember that.
$2,000 each.
Yeah, that's spread.
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Mm-hmm.
And now you got a Garifuna promoter that want to pay me $150 for a party.
Damn, see? Now you see my point now. You see? There you go. All that, now you see my vision now, bro. You're worth
At
more than
least,
that.
how much I quoted? At least 10,000,
At
right?
least 10 grand.
At least 10 grand. I
Yeah,
just
man.
quoted you.
Mm-hmm.
And then people be like, oh, Planamo, yo, that nigga's mad conceited. Oh, Planamo, he think he all that. Oh, Planamo, this, that.
Yeah.
That's why you don't see me those parties, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're not willing to pay me my $400. And that's what I'm charging
Mm-hmm.
for my event. For me, and it's not even to bring my equipment. It's just for me to play music. It's $400.
And you know what's crazy too? Yo, this might sound really bugged out, but a lot of promoters in the industry, you know what they do? They pay celebrities to come by.
Yeah, just to hang out.
Just to hang out.
Just to hang out. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but
Yeah. I'm sorry, you had a question.
He's-
Your
yo,
KB, your plot, your plot, I can help you with the stock market stuff. I was planning on doing something similar. All right, cool.
facts. That's a blessing.
That's what's up. Oh, yo, Punta Mix, I gotta check out Planamo Sound. Yo,
Yo.
Punta Mix.
Yo, Punta Mix.
Listen, hold on.
Yeah,
let me
yeah.
give you my Planamo Sound page
Yeah,
right
give me
now.
your page right now, yeah.
I'm gonna give you my page right now because
Mm-hmm.
people fall asleep with Planamo, yo.
Mm-hmm.
And then a lot of times, Randy, we know what happens.
Mm-hmm.
People think that I'm bragging, yo.
No, I mean, if that's how you feel, local, that's how you feel, man.
No. It's not even my feeling, Randy. You know what happens?
Mm-hmm.
It's the what's the word? How do you say that?
It's your leverage.
No, not even the leverage, Randy.
It's what you bring to the table.
No, not even that, Randy. What I
What's
mean
that?
is ¿cómo te digo?
Mm-hmm.
My resume.
Your resume, yeah.
Yo, dude, don't even just go to my resume, yo.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, your Punta Mix. I just attached my YouTube channel so you could check out my mixes. You know what I mean?
And definitely
And
some more
then-
Planimal sound because
Yeah,
he's been doing this
absolute.
for years, and I'm gonna be
For
honest
a
with
minute.
you, man. He get me hype, yo. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie. I
Yo,
used to
when
be
I-
a dancer, and this dude,
Yo,
yo, I was
Randy,
dancing all these weird dances, and
man,
he used to get me hype, man.
Those were the. I still get you hype, nigga.
all the time. With the lick in the system,
Yo, remember
Yeah,
those
man.
days, yo?
Man, you
Fuck.
gotta be when that COVID thing goes away. you
Yo,
know,
we come. No. Listen, we're
yeah.
coming back. Yo, I have to get in contact with Dancer.
or dancer, another one, man, talented, be.
Yo, I have to. Yo, because he already told me what I got to do.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna make events with this man, and somehow, hopefully, he lets me in.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Because
He's in it,
he
yo.
is amazing. I respect him.
paid
I love him.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a little issue with one of my artists back in the days with Yankee.
Mm-hmm.
So he probably thinks like, oh, I had something to
Nah,
do. I
it's all
got
love,
nothing to
man.
do with that shit, man.
It's
I
all
didn't
love.
even know you. I just know, you remember Will, the model with the curly hair.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's his brother. Super bueno. He's a super bueno brother too.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm.
I gotta get in contact with those brothers, man, and do
Yeah,
these parties. You know what I mean? Yo, we coming back, yo.
we got to, we
Yo, we
got to, we
we we
got to,
have to. We have to.
we
We're gonna
got
do it
to.
right, Randy.
Yo, but
You know what I mean? With
definitely,
real
mm-hmm,
quick, with the information that my brother here is giving
we
y'all.
gotta work together, man. We
You know what
gotta
I
do
mean?
it,
With the
yo.
information, yo, please, man. If you didn't hear anything throughout this whole thing,
It's one thing, yeah.
just listen to this one thing here, y'all. Get with this man.
Facts, man.
Call him. Send him a message. Do whatever you get on his page. He got an ebook. You know what I mean? That's almost this shit is damn near free.
Absolutely, yeah,
It's
man.
$20. Get all the information, and you can
Yeah.
still contact him,
Yeah,
ask him questions, grill his brain.
absolutely,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
man.
For the information that you need to be able to make this money from
Yeah.
this fucking music business, because we
Yeah.
deserve it.
Yo, shout out to Magia, man. You know, Magia Magia the great. Yo, Magia, good man. You know what I'm saying? Magia has been doing this music shit for a long time. I'm still waiting for that
Yo.
album.
Yo,
Still waiting for the album. I don't know when it's gonna come. Yo, I want to produce for your album, Magia. Holla at me.
that'd be
But
crazy.
just to review, so people have an understanding about the importance of making money off of music. It's time that we make money and we be respected as a culture. That's why I was hitting my cousin hard, like, yo, your value is up here, man. You bring a lot to the table. You feel me? Like you go to a platinum party and you feel like, damn, this dude takes over my soul. You know what I'm saying? So why not get paid for that? You know what I mean? Even with Garifuna bands, these other promoters, yo, charge high. You know what I mean? But y'all definitely gotta support my ebook. It's called Garifuna Music Business 101. You go to my website, powerkingsmusic.net. If you want beats, go to my website. You feel me? And yo, support the kid, man. I'm working on some big project with some big artists and just trying to stay focused and give back because I believe the power of giving back. I believe the universe is real and the more you give, the more you get back. You feel me? Opanamo, do you want to say anything before we close it out?
No, man, I'm just excited. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And I feel proud
Mm-hmm.
and honored for you to choose me
Nah,
to
man.
be part of
Yeah, man.
this thing here. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? I just thank you. You know what I mean? And I'm
Mm-hmm.
blessed to still have people who support me and show me love, like Magia, you of course.
Of course,
And
always,
you know what I
man.
mean?
Always, always,
We
always.
here, man, and I just want to do more. That's
We
all.
have to. Andy said, I traveled already to different countries outside of Garifuna market, and it's nothing compared to what we have going on in the community. I respect and appreciate you guys for this info. It's much needed. Andy, honestly, you're an amazing musician. You have a lot to bring to the table. Even when you travel with these big musicians, you have to make sure you get paid
That's right.
your worth.
Yeah.
You know, it's all good and dandy and looks good on paper, but if you're not getting paid,
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense, man.
Doesn't make sense.
You feel me? Put your price, like I told my cousin,
Mm-hmm.
and if they don't pay it, you don't mess with them.
That's right.
Because at the end of the day, it's about your family, it's about your kids,
Yeah, your time away from your kids.
time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all that, it doesn't make sense. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
you know, I heard Andy's stuff, yo, amazing.
Yeah, incredible.
Andy,
Incredible.
create a website, put your track on there, get
Yeah.
your merch,
Mm-hmm.
copyright your music. He
That's
had a
right.
question on copywriting.
Yeah.
Punta Mix, I'm linking up, man. This is the time. Enough respect to both of you guys for doing this. Yo, Punta
Yeah.
Mix, thank you for your support.
Thank you
know
for
what I mean?
listening, yo.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for logging on.
And if you can subscribe to Planimal
Yeah.
Music, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Powerkingsmusic, and again, it's just about helping.
That's right.
Because as Garifuna, we don't have that. It's like everybody's for themselves.
That's right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Nobody's like, yo,
Yeah.
you know what? Let's help
Yeah.
this person
Oh,
out.
and let me say this real
Talk,
quick,
talk,
Ray. Let
talk.
me take this real quick
Please,
too.
please,
Listen,
yeah. Mhm,
to all the DJs out there, if you listen to my lives, right, when I get on live and you like the way that I sound
Support, man.
and you like the quality of what I'm transporting to you guys, yo, hit me up. I will teach you. I will teach you how to get that same sound. You know what I mean? Because I had to learn by myself. I hit up other Garifuna DJs like, yo, how do you do this? How do you do that? I'm not gonna front. DJ Lito, kind of like, what's the word? He gave me a little bit of information, right? But I had to do the whole shit by myself. I got it down pat. If you need information on how to do that,
That's
yo,
good, man.
just hit me up.
Good, good.
I'll
man.
teach you how to do it. If you want to go the expensive way, which is what I have, I'm not bragging.
Fuck
we go
Go.
that way. If you want to go the less expensive way, I have multiple ways that you can what's the word? You could you could live stream and have a good sound. Just hit me up, man. Yo, I'm here to help you, man.
Planamu, you're a living legend, family. You may feel the way you feel, but the fact is, our people respect you, man.
Thank you, my
Facts,
brother.
man.
Thank you,
Shout
man.
out to
Appreciate it,
Andy,
man.
man.
Appreciate
Andy,
it,
shout out
brother.
to No, Andy put that.
Oh, that's what he put it.
And shout out to
Oh,
Andy, man.
oh, he's a planamo. You're a living legend, man. Make me feel the way you feel. Wow, thank you, Andy.
Hey, man. Yo, shout
You're on
out
the
to
real, Andy. Like the
talk
love,
about it, man.
the
Talk about it.
love, the love in the community. I don't feel it 100%. Mostly from the people who are behind the scenes, like the promoters and maybe the DJs and the artists. You know what I mean? And especially a lot of the DJs that I put on. DJs that when you listen to them, they play the exact same way that I play. Yo, you never used to hear Spanish reggae as as a part of DJ's arsenal until I started playing. Primetime, he allows me to say this. Yo, I never used to play Spanish reggae until I heard you. Pranamo, yo, you got me on. And many others. You know what I mean? They don't show me love, but it's cool. It's cool. It pains me a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you. But we're gonna keep moving. We're gonna keep elevating, keep getting better. Because there are other DJs listening to me and wanting to come up. You know what I mean? And for you who's a DJ who wants to come up and you don't know how to do it, yo, my page is open, man. You know what I mean? My information is all over the place. Just hit me up and we're gonna get it cracking. Don't hesitate. My cousin, if you're an artist, you want what's the word, Randy?
Consultation.
Consultation and all that shit. Yo, my cousin is here to give you that, man. You know what I mean?
Man.
So
Facts,
it's
yo.
like Randy said earlier. I like what you said. Yo, it's time to stop the excuses.
Yes, man.
We're here for y'all, yo.
Yeah, okay. Majia said that I started Garifuna rap and I don't get the love either.
That's right. Yep. Facts. Facts.
You know, Majia.
Pero Mejia, mira,
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta be very honest with you.
Please do. Please do.
I heard the Garifuna rap stuff con Caterpillar, con Manga Larga. Manga Larga from he was with the guy in the wheelchair.
Wheels
Rick
for-
Beats.
yeah.
Rick Beats. That's when I started listening to hip hop Garifuna for the first time, and then it was Big Mama with the guy that was with us too, Big Mama and
Don Paco.
no, Don Paco.
Don Paco.
Don
Okay.
Paco.
Another one. Talented,
Yeah.
man.
And then with Gatote. And then I was like, yo, I was listening to Mejia. I was like, oh shit, yo, this shit is a thing. You know what I mean? But Mejia, I'm going based on my chronological order. You know what I mean? And it's not to you're my brother. You know what I mean? It's not to go completely against you. But me, I heard other people before.
I never.
Yeah, well, I say yeah.
Wow,
I never heard.
them
Oh,
speak.
okay, yeah. No, they Mejia, they monsters, yo. I got all their music, man. I'll make a mix. As a matter of fact, that's what I got to do. I always forget to make it, man.
That's right,
I got to make a hip hop Garifuna mixtape.
That's hard. That's hard. That's fire. But yo, Majia, like I said, man, I got tracks for you, my brother. Whenever you're ready.
Yes, Don Paco. See, KB, he know what's up.
Simon.
Yeah, Simon.
Oh, they're going to another languages. So. But,
Yeah, they do. Yeah. No. But no. I'm sorry, yo.
Exactly.
Mejia, my bad, yo. I stand corrected. Yeah, when it comes to like real hip hop, Mejia is the first that I've heard. Real hip hop, like American, like ¿cómo se llama este tipo? El tipo que cantó la canción no. Damn, what the fuck is his name? And he's that dude that he sings that song. He started singing that song. It was an R&B song that Keisha Cole,
Really?
but he's Belizean. I'm not talking about Shine.
Really?
What was that other guy's name? The OT Genesis. For what I understand, he Garifuna.
Yeah, he got Ifuna.
Yeah, he Garifuna.
Facts.
You know what I mean? He did it in a. All right, so I see what you're saying, Mejia. Okay, I stand corrected.
Yeah, I heard of Paco, but in Garifuna language.
Yeah. No, Mejia's right. When it like for me, hip hop like that hard, me entiende? OT Genesis and Shine and stuff like that, like Garifuna, like within us in our community,
it was
it was him. Yeah. It was
Yeah,
Magia.
yeah, that's facts, man. I mean,
All right, man. Let's wrap it up,
wrap
man.
it up. Yeah, wrap it up. Right. So, yo, thank you again. Yo, if you guys please support the movement, log on to powerkingsmusic.net if you need beats. Purchase the ebook, Garifuna Music Business 101. We have it in English, we have it in
That's
Spanish. We're
right.
working on the Garifuna. You could log on to the website, powerkingsmusic.net if you need beats.
That's right.
YouTube, subscribe to Planamu Sound on YouTube, and definitely show the support because our objective is to teach and to help. Because if not, we're not trying to be like another race that's like not
Yep.
teaching. So any
Exactly.
final words, brother? Before we
No, I
wrap it
mean,
up?
listen, man. Memorial Day weekend, we got this party coming through, man.
Facts,
It's gonna
facts.
be, it's gonna
I'll
be
be there, man.
amazing. It's gonna be an experience.
It's
You
gonna be a
understand?
movie,
It's gonna
man.
be.
Hope I could get in,
Yo,
man.
nah, you in there?
I'm
Come
gonna be
on,
in the
man.
first one there with the light.
Yeah, man. Yo, listen.
I better get in, B.
No, listen.
Last time I
if
couldn't
that-
get in, I was
if-
pissed at you,
yo,
man.
if that day, you know what I mean, you gotta work.
Nah, I ain't
You know what I
working.
mean? Yo,
Yeah, I
take
too
off
drunk.
because
Nah, I'm
I'm
taking
telling
it
you,
off, yo. I'm
yo,
getting
we
drunk
back,
on that.
we back. You know what I mean? We're gonna have some hookah. We're gonna have bottle services.
Facts, yo, that's
You know what I
what's
mean?
up,
And
bro.
we're gonna keep it to a limited capacity, yo. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
we don't know what's gonna happen with the
That's
COVID stuff.
6
But
feet, you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
but it's good. Nah, it don't be no 6 feet. shit. People gonna be dancing, yo, for real.
Gosh,
But
I left 6 feet. ¿Qué es eso?
yo,
Nah, man.
pero yo, listen. Already,
Yeah. Mhm.
people asking me if I got tickets for sale. It's like 2 months away,
You
yo.
should put on Eventbrite, bro.
I should, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need your help for that next week.
Local Eventbrite and also Facebook marketing. You
Marketing.
gotta do that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying though.
Because I'm,
Loco.
you- but, no, but I'm scared though. Because I don't, I don't want it to get like too crazy
Doesn't
to it.
matter.
But it's gonna happen though, man.
You know what you do? Go on Eventbrite,
Mm-hmm.
get the tickets for sale way in advance.
Yeah,
That's it, loco.
I gotta do it. I'm gonna do that.
Because
No, we're gonna do it next week, yo.
we're doing next week because
Next week.
Reggie, I need a ticket because, like I said,
Yeah,
you already have your fan base, loco.
yeah, yeah.
You got. Remember
It's
we spoke about
hardcore.
the email marketing and
Yeah.
the mobile.
Yeah, yeah.
know,
No,
so-
no. We're gonna put this in. No, no.
see.
That's happening. It's happening. It's happening. So listen. To actually, yeah. Yo, Magia, come on, man. You don't even gotta ask for that, man. But yeah, man. So that's gonna be for the week. For that week of Memorial Day weekend. It's gonna be a movie. Get there early. We're gonna have a great time. And again, if you need help with the DJ stuff, getting on live, just hit me up. Don't hesitate. Anything with the music business information.
baby. Follow.
Download the fucking Music Business 101. Listen, man, it's
Definitely,
here.
It's
We
only
here to help.
$20, y'all.
That's it.
You know what I mean? And I think that the whole Garifuna website that we plan to do, I scratched that because of it's too costly and it's too much going on. At least with the Garifuna Music Business ebook, you just download it, pay the $20, and it's yours.
That's right.
And if you have any questions, you could call me up, you could email me.
Yep.
I got you, bro.
That's
I got
right.
you. Anything that you need to know so you don't get scammed.
Yo,
Play
yo,
Dexter,
yo, Magia said, yo, play Dexter that night so I can grind hard with my lady. Yo, you know that's happening, yo.
Yo, and also subscribe to Capri Problema.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
On his
Another
YouTube.
upcoming is
Yep.
YouTube.
Yep.
Next big thing coming in Garifuna Music. We need more shares on this video, my people. So many people need to hear it.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, we're gonna have another event, and another event is gonna be more on. It's
Luism.
gonna be touring
Yeah.
or different things.
Luism Sanchez, saludos, man.
Thanks
Thank you,
for
my
the
brother,
info.
for listening and staying and tuning in. Please share the live, yo. Please share this. This is information that we need, and we're gonna do more of these, y'all. We're
Absolutely.
gonna do this consistently, maybe once a
Absolutely.
month.
Once a month.
You know what I mean? And you have any questions, yo, just write the questions down, formulate the questions in your mind. Listen, if we don't have the answer like that particular time when we do a live, we're going to come back with the answer because we're going to do the research and give it to you. All right?
You know, be hot though. If you get all the DJs together, man,
That would be hot.
that'd be fire, man. You get all the DJs together because that's what they do in hip hop.
Yeah.
They get all these together and they submit their music, and the DJs actually play their stuff.
That'd be
I
great.
think you'd be hot if you start like a Garifuna DJ record pool, yo.
That'd be great.
All of them, man.
Let's do it. But let's wrap this up, Randy.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Porque
All right,
yo,
guys.
ya son
Take
2
care,
horas.
man. God bless. Be safe and stay up. And download that
Peace.
ebook, y'all. Powerkingsmusic.net.
That's right.
All right. One, baby. All right. Cool.